I just realised something. Right now, Justin's always had a go at me, right, about trying to get 3 more minutes watch time with that intro and outro of his. I don't know if you've seen his channel. Not many people would have, but if someone has probably maybe one person, Sarah's in the chat. Yes, she's seen his channel. That's about it. When he does his light show, he's got an intro that goes for about 10 minutes, right? And his outro does the same thing. Goes forever. And to be quite honest, the intro puts me to sleep. That's why his watch time's so hard, because his audience is asleep. And they just leave it running. God damn. He has a crack at me. What a knob. Oh, Justin. Hey, mate. How are you, buddy?
By the way, Lambo, Sarah was very offended. Remember, she's Matt's managing moderator.
Oh, watch out for Sarah. She'll cut you. And ladies first today too. Ladies first. How are you, Dom?
Yep. Good morning.
So yes, Sarah was in the chat here. First up today. Where's JDS? Yep. You're running a bit late, that one, isn't he? G'day to everyone. Wedgie. Oh, Wedgie big. Paul, how are you? Paul's got some stuff. I want to show something that Paul did. Send me some stuff over the
everybody in the chat.
Dear me. There you go, Paul. If you can, mate, it's all good. Trying to get Dennis on here too. Got some questions to ask him. Goodness me, I had a really interesting week. Oh my God. This stuff just takes so much time out of your day. My lawn's shit because I'm in here going, how do you edit this shit? Oh man, these 360 videos. I still haven't made an interactive 360 video. Tried my best. Thing is, with the Insta360 app, you can't add music. You can't put multiple clips in. So it's only the audio off the camera and the visions of that. That's an instant that's a 360 video right there. You can just upload that and that will work. No problems whatsoever. But if you want to put music in it and you want to do this and that, you whack it into DaVinci, make the 360 video. Beautiful. You cannot export it as a 360 video in the deliver page, which kind of sucks. So you can make an MP4 out of it. You still got sort of reasonable quality. And then you've got to insert metadata into it to make it into a 360 video to upload to YouTube. So I do that. The quality goes from 4K to 144p. I'm not kidding you. It is crap. And the 360 video doesn't go 360. It's got a massive line down the middle of it. It looks like shit. Oh, my God. It's doing my head in.
I should have got the X4. And Rod said, aren't you a billionaire with nothing but time on your hands, Matt?
Yeah. Well, it's got nothing to do with it.
Mr. Beast calls him when he needs help with his YouTube channel.
Exactly. He rang me the other day, actually. He goes, Matty. That's what he calls me. Matty.
Every time you fucking do that, you're like, Matty.
I said, hey, beastie boy. That's what I call him. Anyway, we go from there. But anyway, so 360 videos suck balls when it comes to... I'm under the understanding that Premiere Pro delivers out a 360 video. And if DaVinci can't do that within the next 3 fucking minutes, there's something wrong with DaVinci. They should be looking at that, I swear to God. Because 360 video, they're out there, man, and they should be able to render off a 360 video, in my opinion. They do everything else.
Well, ask your chat. There's a lot of guys in there that do 360. They probably give you an idea what's the best app to use for that.
Guaranteed it won't be DaVinci.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But if you're going to do 360, you might have to go with one of the other ones just for doing that video. But I'm wondering, could you do it in another application and then take it over to DaVinci and redo it? Or would
that's exactly. He's not listening, is he, Dom?
No.
Good point, Laura.
I was reading the chat because you're ignoring them like you do every week when you cancel your show.
Here we go.
Someone needs to read the chat.
I'm nothing but nice to you, Justin. I never have a go at you about anything.
Oh, whatever.
Forget the intro I just gave you. Fuck, I tell you. Yeah, I know, mate. I know. Look, no, I don't know. It's doing my head. It's not the software; it's the user. Laura. Now she's nothing but nice to me during the week. Messages. She goes, Maddie. That's what she writes in there, Maddie. Right, and she does nothing but nice stuff. Right? Hi, how you going? You going live? I can't wait to come live. And she gets in the chat here and she gives me shit. Man, I tell you. Jody, Drone Shots, how are you, mate? I better say good day to everyone here. Hot Rod, Sarah Stickley. Charles, how are you, mate? Little Laura. Well, you know, Lambo drives Zambo. Ooh, that's a mouthful, isn't it? One vision aerial. I've actually got one vision aerial. I've got a video of his up. I'm going to show, right? Because it looks really nice, man. It's you know, just a bit of history, a bit of stuff going on. Wedge and Big, how are you, Paul? I think that might be. Michael, how are you, mate? Northside Drone, USA Drone Fly, Captain Joe McCurr, he's in the chat there too. Welcome everybody. And for those I missed, I don't think I missed everybody. G'day, and good evening, and g'day to Dominic there during that. So Paul, Wedge and Big, if you want to pop on and share some of your shit. Andrew, how are you, mate? Feel free, unless he wants me to share it.
So what are you saying? Compared to your stuff, it's shit or what?
What's that, mate?
Said Wedge and Big come on and show some of his shit.
Yeah, there's varying stages of shit.
It's a different terminology.
Could be a pile of shit. It could be actual shit. Or what I mean by shit. Or good shit.
Yeah, good shit. You know, just show us your wares, show us your shit. Yeah.
Show us your shit, mate. Yeah. Some people get a bit pissed off when I say that. Oh, show it. Yeah, no, that's nice shit, isn't it? And I go, don't call it shit. Well, it is shit.
Jay Leno's term that Justin doesn't understand. We're trying to school him on proper English.
Holy shit!
It's not something you guys have over there. Anyway,
we went through this on Paul Murray. So.
Well, I mean, it could be that shit. Exactly right. Yeah, exactly right. Corey Bado, how are you? Bloody Paul's been out there harassing Jay Leno. Look at this. Jay Leno's house.
Yeah.
You know, all that money, right? You got all that money. Oh, I love living here. It's $1 billion house. It's fantastic. A bit of an earthquake off the coast. Tsunami.
Yeah.
Fucking nice views though. Shit. Jay Leno, eh? Bloody hell.
Have you ever seen his fucking garage?
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, he's got a couple.
Hey, Jason.
Jason, another live stream while I edit another video. It's nothing like listening to a live stream. I can't do that. I can't have a live stream going and edit because unless it's Justin's, because it just bores me and I can concentrate on editing. But if it's anything interesting, I can't edit.
Yeah.
Well, that explains why you don't go back and watch your own.
I constantly. I have to. I have to watch my own when I'm driving because I need something to keep me awake. And when I have my 7-hour rest break where I need to sleep, I put Justin's live stream on, and doom. It's almost like a lullaby music when Justin starts talking, the droll the way he talks. You know, hi everybody, welcome to my exciting live stream. My name's Justin Stickley.
Oh, you talking about all the live streams covering for you while you were gone?
Well, that's your choice. I never, folks. I'll put this out now. I never ask him to cover for me.
Let's go to Messenger real quick.
Yeah, you do that. Oh, yeah, okay, you do that, mate.
Let's see if you can beat me to Messenger and start deleting messages. That's the one thing I like about Messenger is you can remove it from everybody.
Yeah.
Can you? I've never tried to remove a message because
you can unsend it.
Yeah, you can actually unsend it and it will disappear off of theirs too.
Yeah.
No shit.
So when you send those, see, so that's why when you send out dick pics and you're trying to gauge whether the girl's going to respond positively or negatively, the minute she goes, "Oh, fuck you," then you can just delete it real quick. Like, I never send you nothing.
Right. Unsend is my friend. Charlie!
Charlie.
How are you, mate? Haven't seen
How do you
Charlie
work?
for a while.
What's up, Charlie?
I've been over
Big
Charlie's
fan.
channel for a while either. Yeah, Charlie, mate. I tell you, good stuff. Oh, come
Well,
on.
Joe, I don't think they really have time to screenshot it because they see Matt's thing. They're like, "Oh," and they fumble their phone, and by that time he's done deleted it. So
Yeah.
They don't fumble their phone, mate. They're in awe. They just, oh my god!
as it encompasses their 6-inch screen.
It's like looking at a Roman god.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
The perfection of David. Okay, Ouija sent me this, all right? So let's go here. He's a yeah, I think he gets bored. It's funny as shit. All right, let's share the screen. And the audio. And I'll have to mute my audio. Otherwise I get that horrendous echo. Zeus! That's the one. Zeus. Yes. All right. Okay, here we go. Movie night at Paul's place, by the way. Just
Welcome to the Father, Daughter, and Them movie night. Tonight, we will be watching iRobot, featuring Will Smith before he became a bitch and slapped Chris Rock. You wonder what would have happened if we let these bitch-ass robot kick Will's dick off in this movie. I mean, seriously, who could actually survive a horde of murderous robots like this in real life? Sure, he could take out one or two, but the other robots with their Duracell power penises should have no issue kicking this man's ass like a bran muffin covered in chili, but I digress. Please keep all hands and feet inside your donut holes and enjoy the movie. And if you spill popcorn on my freshly greased up floor, I hope your ass itches every time that you blink.
That was random as hell.
Mm.
What's up, Jason?
isn't it?
Yeah.
He just
Brilliant.
he just sends that to me. Just sends that to me. Oh.
Jim's droning. What's up?
Jibs Droning, how are you, my man? Actually, I haven't done that for a while either. Hang on a minute.
Usually when here, I'm sure the rest of the Canadians will start popping in here in a minute.
Yeah.
JDS likes to ride Jim and Bill's coattails.
Yeah.
Who does what?
I said JDS likes to ride Jim and Bill's coattails.
Oh, right. Okay.
The real Canadians come in the chat, then he comes along. Oh, I'm Canadian too.
Yeah.
Oh, dear. All right. So we got this one here, right? Check this out. One Vision. Look at these old joints, man. I love them.
Mm.
What's up, David?
When would they have been put up? Like 18 something or other?
You'd think so.
Something like that.
I mean, it's hard. It's hard to say because if the maintenance wasn't kept up on them, that could have been the 40s or even 50s.
Yeah, okay. I guess it might be too, because when you're dealing with iron roofs and shit, that's probably like the 20th century. Yeah, that's probably a little bit later. Almost expect him to go through one of those.
Bob.
Look at that. Look at the roof.
Yeah.
Why? That's a huge barn.
Houses.
And that's a house? Wow.
Yeah.
A little bit of a fixer-upper there, huh?
Yeah, yeah. Renovator's dream.
It would be renovator's dream, eh?
Fucking be nothing left of the original house by the time you got done with it.
Yeah.
One Vision. Oh, tornado hit it. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Shit. Gonna watch that.
Peter Carroll.
Pete Carroll, how are you, mate? And Bob Casey.
Brother Bob.
I watched his Bob's video that he made. He's got a lot of still photos there of Wayne B. How are you, mate? Of old Jim's Drone. He's got one in the chat there too. Don't play the music. Of his little the trip down there to Florida. Geez, there was a few there, wasn't there? There's a few down there.
A little bit.
Coming quite a popular little thing. That's fantastic. Ooh, okay, now we've got the DJI Avata.
Yes.
So, you think this movie thing is going to become a full-time thing or what?
Well, I don't know. I was supposed to go out this morning. I'm trying to get 2 people. Oh, I was supposed to go out Friday morning, Saturday morning. I'm trying to get this morning. I'm really pissed because it would have been bloody perfect. No clouds, no wind. The water would have been like glass. But I got to get these people. I need 2 people to be a silhouette. And do you think I can get anyone to get up at bloody 3:30 in the morning to be?
I'm a bit far away, but I certainly would have volunteered, but I'm a bit far away.
Yeah, not only that, we're after good-looking people too. So,
Such a dick.
Yeah. Well, that counts me out.
Oh, Dustin said he filmed that all with the Mini 1 I gave him. That's your drone now, buddy.
Oh, really? Excellent.
Nice work.
Hey, yeah, there's nothing wrong with that camera. It's still 2.7K.
Jim's loving his Avata. Oh, under the dog. Go under the dog. Oh.
Yeah, go on. Oh, ripping it there.
You haven't got an FPV, have you, Dom?
No, I don't.
Mm.
But it certainly looks like something I'd enjoy.
Now, let me ask you something, though. If you wear glasses all the time like you do, Matt, does it fuck with your vision at all doing FPV?
No,
or?
I don't wear them all the time. These only I only really ever put it on when I'm on the computer.
Yeah, same here.
Oh, yeah, those are your bullshit glasses for when you put them up.
I need that. There's no magnification on this. It's just normal glass. Yeah, it's just totally for a look, you know.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm wondering if somebody that wears them, because Dominic, I'm assuming you wear yours all the time, right?
No, I don't. I only wear it to watch a computer screen.
Just reading?
Yeah, they're basically magnifying glasses.
Now, give me 1 or 2 things, right? So, with my cheap ass bloody shit that I had with that Tiny Hawk 2, with those box goggles that come with it and all that, they were a bit blurry. You can change the focus on it, but not real good. You know, they were a bit blurry. But now I've got the expensive bastards, clear as a bell, without any glasses whatsoever. Rodney Bell!
Hey, Rodney!
Hey, Justin,
Rodney?
Can I answer Justin's question?
Yeah, go ahead.
I wear my glasses all the time, but when I'm flying, I usually take them off.
And it doesn't mess with your vision at all when you're...
No, because I see I'm nearsighted, so I see good close up.
Okay.
And with the goggles on, I see really good.
Correct.
So who's flying here?
This is Jim's droning.
Oh, Jim's droning.
Yeah, he's showing JDS how to properly fly a drone.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, JDS needs some tips. That's a good place to fly. Lots of shit to hit. There's little fine branches and shit. It's
If you don't, once you're done with this, if you don't mind, I'd like to show you something I did today.
promoting your own channel again. All right, mate. Yeah.
No, I'm not. I'm not promoting my own channel. Did I say anything about my channel? I said this was something I did today.
Oh,
Why are
what
you
did
getting
do
on my
today,
case,
mate?
Matt? Really?
Already. It's been so
already
long.
You're getting on my case.
Already.
He's not even around half the time, Rodney. He just leaves everybody shitting in the wind all the time.
Yeah.
Who's that? Matt does?
Yeah, every
Oh,
other
yeah.
week he's canceling his show. He's like, I'm too big.
Well, I will tell you right now that next week will be cancelled too. I should do that because it's my sister's birthday and I'll be down in Sydney.
Well, you know what?
Yes, mate.
I've canceled Saturday morning coffee with Rodney like 3 weekends in a row, and I'm going to be doing it again next weekend because I'll be in Albuquerque.
Yeah, but you actually have a schedule. Matt's just being a diva. There's a difference.
Well, can't help that.
And there's this cool little thing. I don't know if you ever seen one of these. It's called a mobile device. Maybe you guys will get them one day in Australia.
Yeah.
Really cool. You can actually live stream from these.
Yeah, but that's no good. That's no good. I join your live stream because it doesn't need the quality, so I join on my phone. That's nice stuff, Jim. Well done, mate. Didn't crash it. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Wow.
On that bombshell.
You know that was
Nice.
sped up. You know that was sped up. He just creeped through there as slow as
That's
possible.
a bombshell ending there.
He just
That was
walked
his,
the drone through it. He was like,
Do you know something with those bloody drones, right?
Nice.
I told this bloke, I said, oh, okay, I'll start my drone up. I'll get this handheld footage with my drone of this sun thing because anyway, I wanted the camera to be vertical. So I turned the drone up, which didn't work anyway because the gimbal just moved. But even though you're flying the drone, right, and it's going in the wind and all, it's really steady footage. I thought that if I held the drone, that gimbal's going to be just as steady. No, it's not. It's not. It's shaky as all shit until that drone takes off, and then it starts its gimbal bullshit. Unreal.
I don't know. Jim.
Sorry.
I was gonna say I was telling Jim from what JDS told me, he flies he does all your videos for you.
JDS does.
Yeah, apparently Jim just stands there with the fake controller, just.
That would make sense actually, because we've seen all those videos of him doing it.
Oh my god.
Now what do we got here? Line there and pay there. Here we go. What have you got, Rodney?
Getting ready.
Thomas, how are you, man?
Okay, so I went flying today. I got to give you the background story on this.
Okay.
I went flying today, and as I was cruising along, I felt something on my neck.
Yeah.
And this is what happened.
Okay.
Here we go. So it's right here. Right here, I feel something crawling on me. So I let go of the stick to brush it off.
Oh, right.
So check this out. It's just like,
look at this. Do you know what? It could either go one or two ways. That way, or you've brushed it off and you've accidentally done some crazy move that no one's ever pulled off before, and it's all on camera.
well, I thought I could brush it off real quick, right? So I let go of the stick. I still had control of the throttle, but I let go of the yaw and roll, or not the yaw, but the roll and pitch stick to brush that whatever was on my neck off, and then I got it off, and I reached down and I tried to get the drone back level again so I can, miss the ground, but it was too late. But I just thought it was so cool with that ground rushing up at you like that.
I'm thinking, he's going to pull out of this. No, he's not. Boom.
Nope.
Well, let me ask you something, Rodney. Your right stick, is that spring or is it not?
The right stick is spring.
Wow.
So, but when you with an FPV drone, if you're pointing it down and you let go of the stick, it stays just like that.
Yeah, only an acro. Yep.
Yeah, it's like with your GPS drones, it'll actually, you're either going to go forward or backwards with it, and then if you put it in the middle, it stays still.
Mm.
It hovers. But with FPV, it doesn't quite do that.
Let me just see something.
Hello, Joe Laverius. Hello, everybody out there. I tried to say hello to as many people as I could in the chats, but
yeah,
I know I missed quite a few. Night Train, hello. Little Llama Laura, I think I missed you.
You ain't missing much there.
Lambo Drive Zambo, FPV, hello. One Vision Aerial. Tomas. The Grumpy Vlogger. Just talking about you, Lloyd. I was talking to Steve Carpenter a little bit ago.
Nothing good, I presume.
So Andrew's asking me, which do I prefer, FPV or GPS? Well, I like both, but I'm favoring FPV more. It's more exciting. The GPS is good for doing cinematic flights and stuff, but the FPV is really exciting to me.
That's why he's canceling his show. Sunrises have gotten boring.
Yeah.
No, I'm not canceling my show. I'm just not going to be there next weekend for the sunrise, or I'll still do the sunrise, and I still fly my GPS drones, but not as often as I do my FPVs now. So
the DJI bug on my Neko shit button.
Yeah.
Surely you can assign one of those switches to that.
I'm gonna do that.
Get into Betaflight, mate, and see if you can assign a control there for that one.
That was good, Warren.
See what Wedge and Big wrote?
Wedge and Big.
Wedge
I
and
can't
Big.
Big trees out.
Ever since you hit 1,000, these little channels just, they've gotten really ballsy.
He hasn't hit 1,000, has he?
No, I said ever since you hit 1,000.
Oh, right.
All these little channels have gotten really, really ballsy.
Yeah.
That's good. They're on my payroll. I send them every week.
They're on your payroll. Huh?
Yeah, mate. Yeah. So I noticed you. But I mean, Dennis went live for about 7 hours last week because you didn't go on. He did.
Oh, yeah, he was live for a minute.
He went live because I didn't.
Yeah, and I sort of went to bed. Night, everyone. Yeah, and I woke up, 7 hours later. What's on YouTube? Dennis on the road again. What's he doing? Is he starting another live stream? No, it's still going.
Art, how you doing? Are you back from the Philippines, Art?
No, I think he's still there.
No, he's still there. Yeah.
Yeah, he said hi from the Philippines.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Wedge is at 726.
726.
Yeah, and he might need a map bump.
Hey, Brett.
I wonder.
DAB.
Subscribe to him here. Okay.
Hello, Victorian Ariel.
Hey, Brett.
What's up,
Who have we
Brett?
got here? Someone new in the chat. Let's have a look.
And Tomas, I don't know if you heard me earlier.
I will be doing a Matt bump, right? I'll have a look at Wedgie in a minute, but we've got someone new in the chat here. Let's have a little bit of a look here.
Oh, Jason?
Yeah.
He's been on my.
Yeah, I've seen him around in some other
Yeah, he's
chats.
been on my lives.
Yeah. He's I'm gonna pop this link in the chat, people. Copy, paste. And this is Jason's channel. This is a video that he's got up of looks like the DJI FPV. Let's have a look. Boom, boom.
No, I was talking about you, Tomas. I was saying hi to you. I didn't know if you heard me say hi to you.
Yeah, I think I said hello.
I haven't subscribed either. So don't forget, folks, pop on in. Say good day if you haven't
And hit the
subscribed.
subscribe button.
Yeah. Whack on and have a bit of a look at what he's got to offer here. I'm going to play this. I won't put the music
He's got
on or
some
whatever.
pretty good videos.
Notice
Yeah.
Matt ain't,
Channel once or twice.
you notice Matt ain't hitting that button.
Not yet, because I do it after the video.
Yeah, but you've got to hit like, watch the video, and then hit subscribe.
Yeah.
I found
So
that's the best combination.
And since
And
Tim's not here, he's looking a little gray.
Yeah.
I know that comes later too.
Yes.
Justin, fucking, were you talking to an amateur here? Fucking, what am I now? This is my 196th live show.
It would have
And-
been your 220th if you didn't cancel the last 14.
Probably 300. Let's be honest.
Wow, Justin's really letting
right.
you have it tonight, isn't he, Matt?
That's all right, mate. Water off a duck's back.
Oh, you should have heard me last week when he canceled his show and I covered for him. Oh, I gave him shit for like 5 minutes at the beginning of the show.
You did.
Yeah.
You did.
And then he comes in the chat and's like, I'm watching you, dickhead.
Yeah.
Hey, Michael, Night Train, how you doing, brother?
Oh, straight
Yes.
through the hole there. That's a good one. Wow. You only get upset when people with merit have a go at me, Rodney. And, you know, when it comes down to it, you got one of those fake big channels, you know, with all those, I'll call them short subscribers, right? They're not fans. They're muscle memory people. They watch shorts, like, subscribe, like, subscribe, like, subscribe. They're robots. You know, you might as well go pay for the subscribers, mate. Oh, look at this.
I ain't got money for that.
I'll tell you what, if this dog go, oh,
No,
okay.
no.
Let's see if the dog grabs it. Hey, that isn't turned off. I half expecting that dog to grab that then because it was after it the whole time.
Yep.
Damn. That's awesome, man. So that's Jason. Jason there. Subscription.
Yeah.
And no comments. Look at this. It says no comments. And there's like 5 of them. 4. That's weird. So I'll put a comment in there too. Nice stuff. Does that caps? No, it didn't. Not nice stuff, mate. All right. So that's Jason. So people go there. The link's in the chat there. Pop on over and give him a bit of a watch. You should do a drone channel. James Johnny. Why? Drones. Anyway, let's have a look here. 268 subscribers for Jason. Let's see if it's done anything. Or these millions in the chat here. 268. What do we got now? 272.
Hey.
Rodney, do you know what you've just witnessed?
A Matt bump?
You are dead right, mate. You are
Uncle
dead
Bill.
right. And this is what happens when a Matt bump happens. If your pathetic channel's smaller than me, let me give you a Matt bump. And if your channel's doing pathetically, let me give you a Matt bump.
Oh.
And there you have it. First Matt bump for a while. But well done, Jason. Good on you, mate. And it looks like you're having a bit of fun there, flying around. Got to love it.
Hey, Capture Life Connection in the house.
Stevie Bronx.
Stevie Bronx. He's been ghosting me too, Stevie. He doesn't come on my show anymore. I know why. You know, jealousy's a bad thing, but
Yeah.
he should pop on and say g'day one time. You know, might
Hello, Uncle Bill.
learn something. Uncle Bill, how are you, mate?
Peter said you get to listen to that stupid song.
Yeah.
And then
You
Wedge
get to
said this song about how Bertha gets pregnant.
So
It's
does
true,
my
too.
face look red?
Does your face look red?
Yeah.
A little bit.
You have been laughing though, Rodney. How's your blood
Yeah,
pressure,
but it
mate?
shouldn't
You
be that
going all right?
red.
You going all right?
Yeah, I feel all right.
Yeah, color
Maybe I
graded camera, Matt.
Maybe I just need more light. Here. There. Now I'm not so red.
No, you look normal now, mate. If that's at all possible. We got no dog. Cool. No dog. What's this? Hang on. I can't read that.
No
Referring to
dog
the-
was referring to that. Let me see. Okay.
Oh, Lambo's talking gibberish again.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Rodney has an Autel webcam. Stevie, he doesn't look blue. He doesn't look like a Smurf. That'd be an Autel.
Who said that?
Stevie.
Stevie?
Capture Light.
Yeah.
Mm.
So when do you
Yeah.
change your name to Northeast Movie Productions?
Well, I don't produce the movies, mate.
That's not what the star on that porta potty said.
It
It
says
said, it said producer right on the little star right outside of it.
it does. I was producing all right. Jeez, I had a gut ache that night. Was was falling out of me. Yeah, well, you know, the porta potty's handy because, well, I call it an ensuite, right?
Mm.
Because right next to the little desk there where they've got the towels, the toilet's right there. It's quite convenient. Drone shots. What's he got there? Jim's drone shots. Here we go. This popped up there.
Justin, stars don't produce. Oh, Jim's Droning's calling you a star. Look at that.
Mm.
Apparently his check cleared tonight as well.
Yep.
Apparently that money through PayPal came through and he actually got the exchange rate correct.
Hello.
Leonard.
Oh, what's Artco got going up here?
And I'd have to say, despite
Hello, Leonard.
what's in Matt's channel name, I would classify his channel more of an editing.
Ronnie,
Well,
God bless
thank-
America.
That's all you talk about is Da Vinci.
Yeah, but I don't ever talk about the bloody problems I'm having with it.
You ever thought of becoming one of their spokespersons for Da Vinci?
Oh, they wouldn't put up with me. I'd have I'd be holding a seminar or something like that, and I'd just go, "This is shit, right? It should be doing this, right?" No, they wouldn't like that. Okay, let's have.
it when you speak the truth, right?
No, they don't, mate. I say, how dare you? What
Yeah.
have we got going on here?
Here's the bat cave.
Did you say Bat Cave? Enjoy the bat. I'm reading the captions here.
Yep.
Is he saying something or the caption's broken? Because it only said island, that was it, but it looked like he said 3 sentences. So I don't hear
Yeah,
any
the sound
sound.
went dead after that.
Matt sounds complete. You're muted, Matt.
Yeah.
Well, that's right. I had you muted.
Jody says he's at the Bat Caves.
No, bat cave. It's nice over there, though, eh?
Mm.
That's where you can chuck your FPV down.
In the Philippines?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I
Beautiful.
spent Christmas on the beach in the Philippines.
Instead of coming to Australia,
Yeah.
I had no choice in it, dude.
you could have under the table. Hey, Captain, how about?
He was on vacation, not missionary work.
I don't think we had brick buildings back when Rodney was passing through.
Yeah.
No, actually, you were still a penal colony.
That's not nice to call me. Oh, penal.
Penal colony.
What's up, Sean?
A penal colony? Isn't that
Yeah, still are, mate.
Isn't that where the UK sent all their criminals?
They did.
Which explains a lot when it comes to you.
Well, it explains a lot to our favourite pastime. You know, it.
So, what were your grandparents, like pirates or something?
Yes. It wouldn't have been my grandparents. It actually probably my great grandparents were.
Just going back and looking at everybody's criminal history from their great grandparents.
Well, they were. They were like from the Azores, right, in Portugal, out in the islands there.
But Ted Bundy ain't got nothing on my great grandpa.
Yeah.
Ted Bundy. What's this? What do we got? Go to 112 in this video to see some interesting Avada flight. All right, let's have a look. Hot Rod. Hot Rod. I wonder where he's from.
Hot Rod, he's from
Daytona?
Daytona.
Oh,
I do like the Viking shows, Tomas. I do watch those.
112. Let's go from here. Why not? We'll blow that up. I will mute that. Why not? And I'll share it. Share that screen.
Valhalla was the last one that they made. I was watching.
One of our favorite pastimes, pommy bashing. Yeah. They give as good as they get, though, those mongrels. All right, let's have a look at some of this Avada flying, shall we? Oh. Right. A couple of birds. That's Avada. Oh, look at those wires. Oh, God.
Wow.
And like some good guide wires in your way.
This is
I don't
why
think
that
those were
digital.
guy wires. I think that was the actual swing. That's one of those swings.
Could you imagine them releasing that swing right when you're going over top of it?
Oh, no. Oh, really?
Come on.
Oh,
come
those
on.
things are so fun.
There you go. All right, Rod.
You ever been on one of those? How
No.
about the G-forces? Oh my God.
You couldn't pay me enough to get on one of those.
I've rode on a couple of those, and they are insane.
Not me. No, sir.
That in the middle of the bloody beach. Why is that there?
Mm.
What that?
That'd be the
Does it-
one. That'd be the one random telephone wire that's in the middle of the beach that he hits.
No,
Yeah.
excuse me. We all know who does that, Justin. Wow.
That was a light pole, thank you.
Yeah.
And
Anyone-
it
and it
jumped
was
out
made-
in front of me.
It was mating season. It was very, very protective of its surroundings, those light poles. That looks like a light pole. Hey, isn't this where they do the cheerleading comp?
Don't know.
They got a band shell there somewhere or something?
Yeah, he said it's to
Okay.
measure wave heights.
Oh, okay.
Measure wave height?
They have the little pole thing sticking out of the ground.
Right, okay. Oh, look, the first time I ever flew over water, it was like, oh my God, that's the end of that. And then, of course, you just
That
do
must
it.
be under construction.
That got
Well,
got
the
damaged.
Storm damage.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
from
got
the last hurricane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said yes. That NCAA cheerleading is in Daytona.
Oh,
That's
great.
right. Yeah.
Matt didn't know that. He's on their Facebook group, by the way.
I actually watched purely for information, not those uniforms they wear.
Research purposes.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly right. I watched that Netflix series of that college that's down the road from Chris Hope, actually. Navarro.
Mm.
Look at
And
that big ass food truck just on the beach.
I'm surprised they allow that.
I bet that's got some bomb ass food on it too, though.
I bet.
Joining me in such a great day of
What, you
flying.
don't?
Oh,
Oh, cool.
That's
Yeah,
normal.
Brad's been making the rounds down there in Florida.
Food trucks are everywhere.
He went flying with Dan.
Drone worship.
Drone worship, yeah.
Worship Dan, yeah.
Yeah, I watched the videos he did with them.
I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think he flies this with the motion controller.
Who, Rod?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does, I think.
You know,
Yeah.
Brad was in the chat the other day on, was it your show, Dominic? Somebody's show. And he was talking about the motion controller, and he said he actually really liked it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
He
It
thought
seems to be a very polarizing topic.
Lloyd let me fly his when I was in Oklahoma visiting my mom. I met up with Lloyd, and he let me fly his with the motion controller, but he had it on that spring mount, which is really nice, by the way. So,
oh, it's like a joystick mount thing for it.
yeah, it's like got a real strong spring on it, right? With a cup, and you put your motion controller into it, and then you just fly it from there. Makes it like a joystick.
Could you imagine that thing slipping out of your hand and going woo, woo, in the fucking drone?
Yeah.
The suction cup comes.
Well, he actually had it. He had it screwed down to a one of those dinner trays. You know, the fold up kind of dinner trays.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had it screwed down to that. It works really well that way.
Nice.
Yeah,
So he's
Andrew,
got that.
that's he let me fly it with that. So Lloyd did. That's pretty cool.
Mm.
You know, wouldn't mind having a crack at that one day, you know?
Yeah.
Motion controllers. I'm because to me it was just I
Chuck,
couldn't,
on vacation.
I couldn't get my head around it when I first looked at it, you know, because I'm thinking, where's the yaw? And that was, well, it doesn't. You do that, it doesn't do that. It just goes left and right. And I'm going, well, where's the yaw? I want to yaw it. I don't want to. And just twisting it wasn't doing it. I don't know. I couldn't work it out. But anyway, everyone who's flying,
Good
it's
point,
really,
Brett.
really good. So, what happened?
Brett says, what would happen if you throw the motion controller in the air?
There'd be a lot of motion and no controlling.
Yes.
Oh wow.
Well, that would answer the question as if you could, you know, can you do a power loop with the motion controller?
See, what you need is something like this, but without the top part.
Oh, yeah.
Hold it into a little pool behind trailer for your truck.
Yeah.
And you have yourself a little flight station.
Well, see, if you get it like that, put that on the trailer, then you have an open air FPV goggles.
Definitely.
Only
Man.
2,700.
So it's really wide screens.
That's what I'm saying. Imagine having a little flight station you pull up to the park and get down in it.
Man, that can't be only $2,700.
Oh, yeah, on average, Amazon, $2,700.
Yeah.
It's a gaming thing.
All the screens and everything.
No. It's just for this part here in the seat. And
Yeah,
everything.
you've got to
The
add your screens and everything else.
Right.
Yeah.
But it comes with the mounts and everything for it, and you get that whole setup. But imagine building like a flight station with that thing that you just come pulling up to a fucking drone meetup with that.
Oh, that'd be great, wouldn't it?
Yeah, you'd have everybody wanting to try it.
I almost bought that chair. Oh, tell you what, that looks pretty specky, man.
What
Imagine that.
happened to Justin?
Well, it doesn't matter, mate. Really.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Him off.
No, he does it himself every now and again when he gets intimidated. Sometimes he gets a little bit because he still gets nervous.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
He does. he gets nervous when he comes on, and sometimes he just has to have a moment to himself just to catch his breath because obviously he's just in awe basically. And I'll put him next
on Justin.
I'll
I
put him next.
accidentally closed my browser. Relax yourself.
You called it, Matt. You called
You
it.
hit the wrong one.
Exactly.
Well, because I normally pull up Google to look up something, and then it pulls the second tab up, and I don't think about it, and I click off.
Yeah, that's all right.
I do it all the damn time on this show because it's not fucking Zoom.
You know, I did that once when I was doing a Saturday morning coffee with Rodney and friends, and I actually managed to get back on. I reopened the browser, reopened StreamYards, and it just like boom, I was right back in there.
Oh,
Probably
man.
because you were the owner of the channel. That's why.
Yeah.
Maybe.
It probably kicked you right back into it.
Good point.
Who was it?
Oh man! Wow, Justin,
I have.
He loves me.
that was brutal.
Don't let Wedge fool you. He loves me.
Yeah, that's right. There is a lot of. That's right. So there can't be anything wrong with it. I mean, all these people flying it can't be wrong. With a motion controller.
Yeah.
It's just I don't know. It's just something different that I. Because this is me flying an FPV. It's just couldn't get my head around it. But anyway, good thing Matt scripts what you say, Justin. Well, it does because there's no way he'd come out with all that intelligent stuff without me helping him. Let's be honest. So I didn't script that though.
That was on Amazon, Jason.
Yep.
$2,700. I actually was. When I get if we want to
Yeah,
go
right,
to
mate.
a house, I want to get one of those.
Actually, I want to have a chat to him. Actually, where are we?
Oh, okay.
Chuck.
Okay.
Paste. Boom. Righto, Chuck. I've sent you a link, mate. Want to have a chat?
I have noticed that YouTube has got the seem to have gotten the bot shit under control though, as far as in the chats. And you notice you're not seeing too many of the shit in the comment sections no more.
That was running rife, 6-8 months ago.
Dude, every time I uploaded a video, immediately I'd get like 4 links in there from just random accounts.
Yeah.
And then some of them didn't even have links. They would just say, "You want to have great sex." Okay, where's the link at?
Exactly. Yeah,
like that doesn't tell you.
Yeah, we need to find those.
That's why I never understood the point of those accounts because they never. A lot of them. Oh, it's a nice view.
No.
Lucky he's not a plumber.
Yeah.
All right.
Plumber's cleavage.
Yeah, don't worry, Jason. You'll get a wrench one day.
Yeah. Sooner or later.
Dude. Oh, Jason. Here we go. I'm going to put this on here. Moderator.
Done.
Managing moderator. Standard moderator. Wow, look at that. Yeah. And what happened to my Sarah Stickley dad joke of the week? Week.
Yeah, we've got to... Come on, Sarah.
She said, I don't have one this week.
Oh, no.
But she always has one. Well, where's the wide load side at?
Fucking Lloyd.
That's not very nice, Lloyd. Wait till Rodney comes back on. I'm not going to dob on you. I mean, I might just leave that up there though, by accident, of course. I'll tell you what.
She said she's sending you one. I guess she found one.
Ooh, groovy. Let me get this out here. Hang on.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. Now that all the dead weight's off of the panel.
Yeah.
How you doing, Dominic?
Yeah, I'm all right. Yourself? Oh, hello, everybody. It's obviously just me now. Oh, okay. Well, that was fun.
Good. Well, you know why he always turns his camera off when he plays other people's videos, right?
Mm,
He sits in the background. He's like, man, I can't believe I got to show this shit on my channel.
exactly. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Jesus Christ, man. It's lucky that I donate to your cause.
Where are these donations? Because I haven't received them. All I received was half shipment.
No, it's to the charity that deals with people like you. I donate to them all the time.
She sent it to you, Matt.
Oh yeah, I've got this here. Sarah, here we go. Chuck can't come on. That's a disappointment because he's got the Stonehenge thing coming out anyway. Because he's using the Mavic 3. That camera. Not sure, man. Not sure.
What about the Inspire 3? Me and Dominic were talking about that because I said, if Matt really gets heavy into this movie shit, that might be a good investment for you in the future.
Yeah.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt. The only problem is with something like that, if I was to go, oh yeah, I'm going to get some more work with this, a lot of the production companies, they'll say, oh, can you fly a drone and get this footage for us? Yeah, I can. Here's our drone, fly it. And you've just spent 10 grand on something you're not going to use.
Try 20 grand on the Inspire 3.
Well, I mean, that's why I said you're going to have to take out a mortgage to get it anyway. So
yeah, no doubt.
Chump change, mate.
Base price for just the base package over there is 20,000. What, 500?
I think it was 20,469.
So
is that all? I thought it was going to be expensive.
Imagine the camera and all the lenses, though.
No, that's including the camera.
What about lenses, though? Because I think most of the
no, you got to pay the lens. You got to pay. You got to pay for the lenses, but you get. I've just got it up right.
Those got to be a few grand a piece.
Yeah.
I love it out there.
Yeah, you get 6 batteries with it.
Yeah, but it takes 2 batteries just to fly the thing.
Yeah, I know. You get 6 batteries in the package.
I hope they've improved on the old Inspire flight time. Let's be honest, 15 minutes just ain't cutting
Well,
it.
they're claiming 28 minutes here.
Oh well, here we go. That'll be 20 minutes then, because
15.
I had the Mavic 3 out last night, flying through the city. Anyway, what are they? What 46 or something like minutes they advertise on that thing?
45, I think.
It wasn't a windy night or anything like that, and I got 30 minutes at 15%.
Yeah.
Well, you got to think too. They're doing it in optimal conditions, though, too.
Yeah, but that's 15 minutes off their recommended retail price.
No, well, claims, I had the Mini 2 out, and I only get about 20 to 22 minutes out of it.
So you'll get 20 minutes out of the Mavic 2. Right? Always have, always will. Those batteries and until they start shitting themselves.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, I'm doing some footage at the moment. That Mavic 2, it still blows my mind. Blows my mind. It's beautiful. Beautiful camera. And I had the Mavic 3 in the city last night purely to check out what I could do with the 4/3. Pretty impressed with the detail because I know what the Mavic 2 was at the same time with the details in the trees and all that sort of stuff. You could sort of see it, the Mavic 3, or you can see it. There's plenty there. But the Mavic 3, I'm finding the edges of the image are quite blurred. That's in 5.1.
Michael, fly zone.
So if I go 4K, I don't know. But once that whole sensor's open, I'm finding the images to be quite soft.
All right. You should go out again and try it in all the different, just to see, like all the different resolutions.
Well, this is what I'm still mucking around with. I even did the automatic night mode on it right? So that goes 4K 30. I was actually recording in 5.1 60 frames a second, right? Because when you've opened everything up and slowed everything down to get your optimal, sort of exposure, movements of the drone, the image becomes very blurry, right? So I sped everything up. I still got my exposure because of the 4/3, but I sped everything up so everything was sharper, and no motion blur. Haven't noticed that, Matt. Right? Have you? But Chuck
Wedgie says to use 50 frames per second, not 60 in the 5.1. Matt.
50? Is it 50? Is it?
Mm.
I swear it was 60.
Are you sure it wasn't a smudge on your glasses?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm both calling in my
That
glasses.
could have been the problem.
Yeah. What do we got? Mavic 3, City. Here we go. That would have to be it. Properties. Oh no, that wasn't right because I stuffed up the beginning. Let's look at these properties.
He said slower FPS with longer shutter, maybe.
Oh, it's a.
Stevie said the perimeter of your glasses are dirty. Apparently, none of them are having that problem. So
The
either
outside.
your glasses are dirty, or you got a defect.
It must be just you then.
Oh dear.
Oh,
Yeah, there's a lot of experimenting. That's the problem with a camera like this. You've got so many options, right? Now you've got to find the optimal thing. Same with the Mavic 2. There's a lot of experimenting to find the settings I was happy with, and this even more so because you can do a lot of other different settings when it comes to resolution and frame rates and all that sort of stuff. See, this in 4K was only filming at 100, and it is 4K as well. Yeah. It must have been 4K. 59.94 frames a second.
Here we go.
At 130 bit. Shit. But anyway, I don't know, man. I'm going to have to do some really good experimenting on this. But Chuck, are we talking? Have you got low light stuff with your drone? Are you filming in 5.1? Are you filming in 4K? 5.1's opening up that whole sensor. So are you doing that or not? I don't know. I love 24. I know you love 24. I hate it.
Check these things out. Stupid ass thing. Hold on.
Yeah. Yeah, well, see, and this is why I flew in. It was 4K 60 that I flew the bridge because I wanted to slow that footage down to have the slow motion cars going over the bridge. So that's 50%. So you're 30 frames a second there, basically. What's that?
Smart glasses.
You need smart something on your head.
Well, they got built-in speakers and everything on the side.
Oh, great.
Are you kidding me?
They work really well, too, for when I'm working.
Yeah, that's right, Paul. It is good. It is good. You've got to be very careful with it, though, Paul, with your exposures.
Flying Flynn Media.
Media, Andrew.
Flying Flynn, how are you?
Hey, John, how's it going, brother?
I wonder if I can pop that over here.
Yeah,
I can.
Justin's gone Joe Cool.
I can remove them. There you go.
We call that Joe.
Now you look like Geek Cool.
Yeah.
Joe Tryhard is the one we use. All right, I'm going to pull this up. Why not? Why wouldn't I? Here we go.
That? Your video is great. You know that whole joke, Rodney?
No.
When you see Matt adjust his glasses and push them back up on his face, he's usually about to say something smart ass. And I figured this out months ago, and he never noticed it. I figured out his poker face.
Huh.
See,
like that?
Yeah, he does that. he for the longest time, for like months, I was watching him,
Well,
and every time he was about to say something smart-ass, he would always adjust his glasses.
you know that way he's like pointing out the fact that he's wearing glasses, because it used to be against the law to hit somebody that wears glasses.
Yeah.
That's right. As I said, they're not useful. I can be a smart ass and get away with it. If I take them off, I would have been punched out years ago.
So what are you about to show us here?
You've never flown at
Another one of
night.
your crummy videos that you're working on?
Oh,
It is. This is an experiment of mine. This one here. Yeah. Crummy. Rodney. I'm always nice to you, Rodney.
Right.
You tell me what you think when you go low light, Chuck. It's totally different to having daytime stuff, that's for sure. Beautiful images. And I said, you can fly a Mini or a Mavic 3. You'll get great footage during the day.
Yeah.
And if you look at the footage and just look at it and go, which one's what? It's not until you start pushing it where you start to get the limitations of what we got. But anyway, that's this shit here, right? This is all normal log, right? Which I've colored up a little bit. So that's normal and lots of nice. This is very low light, and all these trees. You can see the detail there, which is a lot more than what my Mavic was offering, which was good. Look at the detail in the trees there. That's all shadowed. There's no light on them at all. Brilliant, really good, really good. The edges though are falling apart. That there's all right, and this is that's normal mode. That's normal log. But this here, this is the auto night stuff. That's the auto night stuff too.
I wasn't in Boondock Saints, Dustin. I was in 2 movies with Terrence Howard when I was younger. They wanted me for Magic Mike, but I made Channing Tatum look really bad.
You was his stunt double, weren't you?
Yeah.
Like that's a bad thing?
Yeah. No, that's all right. Yeah, look, I've got a lot more playing around to do with that camera. To be honest, I was happier with the Mavic 2 footage that I took in this sort of situation. Although that was horrendous to go. It took me a week to grade that video. Oh my God.
I feel like your age might be catching up with the technology factor, because you can't seem to get the 360 camera to work right.
It does work.
But anything previous generation, you seem to work fine.
No. You shut your neck hole for 2 seconds while I explain something to you, Justin, fucking thick ass. Right. Now, the 360 does work fine. And I can put an interactive 360 video out absolutely fine if I use the 360 stupid app, which you can't add music to. You can't add music to it. And you can't put multiple clips in their editing timeline. You've got to cut one point. That's your video, unfortunately. Render that off as a 360 video, upload that straight to YouTube, and
it's with the glasses again. Brett said they're with the glasses again.
Yeah.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, there you go.
Well, I mean, we already know for a fact that Matt's horrible at ripping audio anyway.
Goodness me. Yeah, hang on, let's...
He spent like 3 weeks trying to figure out how to do it in DaVinci. Was getting pissed. I did it in like 2 seconds with a free app on the Apple Store.
Yeah, well, I want to do it in DaVinci. I want to be a man about it. None of this new age, got to be done now syndrome. Like you youngins. Yeah, instant gratification. That's what Justin's after. Yes. Okay, so Sarah Stickley, Dad Joke of the Week.
Here we come.
Here it is. Thank you very much. All right. What would you get if a dinosaur kicked you in the rear end?
I don't know.
Megasaurus.
Ooh, Chuck said reframe 360 plugin for.
All right. Well, time for me to leave.
Okay, then.
Speaking of sore asses, you're all right, Rodney. That's all right. You've been sitting on it too long, have you, mate? You'll be right.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? This is a record for me. I've been on 2 live streams in one night.
Really?
Well done.
Yeah. I was
Wow.
on VMAX live stream a little earlier.
Starting to encroach on Dominic's territory. You might want to be careful there.
Oh.
Well, there's a 2-week period here where I'll be able to get on these live streams because my wife's in Oregon.
Ah, righto. Yep. Well, we've got Dombot who comments every now and again. If Rodney comes on, we're going to have a Rod bot.
Right.
Yeah, commenting here. Yeah, I know reframe works, mate. There's no issues with that. I can do that. I can reframe it and I can edit. Sorry, Rodney.
Hey, Matt, I noticed that Tammy Jean has been using a Domyard.
Yeah, that's right. Yes, Domyard. Yeah.
Domyard.
Yeah.
I got the free version.
Yeah, you gotta pay for that, Rodney.
Yeah, you got to
Oh,
pay
is
for
that
that.
right? You got to pay for the Domyard?
Matt's
Yes.
one of those ones you take him to dinner. He's like, "Oh, where's my wallet? Oops, I must have
Yep.
got it at home."
Hey, Sarah, how you doing? Oh, hey, Justin, your wife's on here to check you out, man. Make sure you're being kosher.
Well, that's right.
She must have sent you another joke.
Well, yeah, maybe she sent me. And actually, it is a joke. It's really pathetic, to be honest, and kind of guessing I might have got beat up behind the lunch shed on many occasions. This is Justin.
Yeah, that was one of the movies I did with Terrence Howard.
Yeah, have a look at him. You can hold those wing nuts and just put your knee into it.
Yeah.
The whole point of the movie was it's broke down in like some redneck town that's like super racist. And then we're supposed to be a bunch of redneck kids beating the shit out of a car in the middle of nowhere. Yeah. You called me an inbred in the movie.
Called you what?
Inbred.
Inbred. Mm.
It was I was not fat when I was a kid. And trust me, Mike.
Yeah.
I was super scrawny. I was like Tim status back then.
Here's a dad joke for you.
Uh-oh.
Did you hear about the cowboy who needed to borrow money? His horse had to give him a few bucks.
What? The what?
His horse had to give him a few bucks. Here's another one. Did you hear about the cowboy who held up the acting teacher?
No.
He wanted to rob a stagecoach.
Oh my God.
Why did the cowboy take his pony to the doctor?
Why?
He noticed he was a little horse.
Oh my God. Oh, the John Wayne Book of Dad jokes.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, sure.
Finally, some intelligence in the string.
Hey, Rodney, how you doing?
Mate.
Doing all right, brother.
Good.
Let me just continue this with Chuck. Yeah, 360 works. There's no worries, Chuck. I can get it in there, put my music in. I can edit 360 video. There's no issues whatsoever. You cannot render off a 360 video in DaVinci to make a 360 video from your 360 footage. After you've rendered off,
Isn't that weird that it won't let you do that?
It sucks nuts, mate. It's
I
terrible.
know.
So after the fact, you've got your MP4 file with all your keyframe edits in it. And another thing that pisses me off about DaVinci with keyframes, under normal circumstances, you can fine tune those keyframes. You can smooth the keyframes out and you can do what you like with them. Once you put that 360 reframe on there, you can put your keyframes in, but you cannot edit those keyframes to put them exactly on a beat or to smooth them out for in and out smoothness. That's what shits me about that. So once you've rendered off at 4K with all your keyframing in there and all the camera moves you want to do, if you were doing a 360 video, you wouldn't be keyframing it, number one. But once you've rendered that off as an MP4, it's not a 360 video. You've then got to insert metadata into that file so it becomes a 360 video. when you do that, the quality goes from 4K to about 720 if you're lucky, which is really shit.
480.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. I was being very generous there.
Yeah, very generous.
And when it comes to, it is interactive, don't get me wrong. You can spin it around, but it doesn't do the 360. There's a massive line where it just cuts from one scene to the other, so it doesn't work.
Right.
So up your game, DaVinci, and give me some 360 render options, please.
Peter gave you a perfectly good.
And it's not even with that. I got
Peter
that one.
Carroll's
It
giving you
won't
some
do it
advice.
either.
Hey, Peter told you how to do it.
Really? It's DaVinci. It's just DaVinci that's not allowing you to do it.
Yep, that's
Hey,
right.
And you have the bot version, right?
What's up, Dre?
The purchased version?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
Yeah.
Sports version.
So
Dre, you're
What the hell?
cracking me up, brother.
I know. Dre.
There we go.
DaVinci turns out to be trash. Oh, dear.
I don't know about that.
Well, Peter said if you use Movie Maker, it will work.
Yeah, it's Windows Movie Maker.
Really make it easy. If you start off with low quality, you'll end up with it, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Oh, Dre, it's really giving me the shits, mate. There's no way this day and age that DaVinci shouldn't be rendering a 360 video. It's ridiculous.
Look, if you get into the beta version of Windows Movie Maker, they give you like 2 or 3 more transitions.
Beta version. So we have to go back to 1989 to get it?
Yes. They
Back
add
in the
one.
DeLorean.
You get like 3 more transitions.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you get the one that goes squiggle and it goes right to the next scene. Fantastic. What an effect. What an effect. I use that one all the time.
I do.
Like a dream scene.
Now, if anybody does like doing editing on their phone, though, I would recommend Power Director. That's actually a really good app.
You know what? I
Windows
can't
is
even
more
see
mine.
my phone, much less edit a video on it.
Have that
Dre,
big screen, right?
it is the studio version, Dre. Damn.
I don't know. I think it was
Hey,
like
Ron.
some fucking illegal version that Dennis sent him on a sketchy USB stick.
Yeah.
It's
it'll
probably
work.
just because it's Australian, but
Yeah, that
It was like
Maybe.
an emulator. Yeah.
Ron Lockwood.
had to say that.
Fucking hell.
It's like when you get
Maybe.
Mario Kart on a sketchy little card, you know, it's not
Yeah.
actual Mario Kart. It's just
Right.
a little bootleg, you know.
Where's Ron? Oh, here he goes, Ron. Yeah, there you go. Ron wouldn't have any problems with his X2 because it barely takes 360 video. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Hey, Ron. I don't think Ron saw that video I did with him in it.
Mike, that's actually why I decided to try that one out. Yeah, it works really well.
Who did
I was
it?
patting on mobile. He's good at watch his edits. He knows he's flying on the phone.
Who's DW?
Yeah, Drone Worship.
Yeah, Drone
okay.
Worship.
The one you've been printing for like 8 months. Hello.
Well, hey guys,
Well, I don't know.
I'm
He
gonna
keeps
go ahead and
switching his
drop
name
out.
every 5 minutes. I mean, shit, it could be Shirley now.
That's true.
Righto, Rodney. Hey, thanks, man. Good to see you, mate.
Yeah, thanks for
Hi, Rodney.
sending me invites, man. I do appreciate it. So
Hi,
anyway,
Rodney.
hope to see you guys in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody in the
Rodney.
chat,
Good to
have a
see
good
you.
evening.
On your brother. Thanks, man.
Yeah, Rodney.
Thank God you're in here, Sean. I was starting to feel dumber by the minute.
That's
Well,
not
I
hard.
see he's
Is
got
it?
some RGB lights in the back. What's he trying to show off there?
Oh, yeah, I see that little
Yeah.
RGB
What
stick.
the hell's up with that?
That must be that sketchy USB stick that Dennis sent
Yeah.
him.
Hang on. What?
Look behind you, the RGB on your
Yeah.
tower.
That's on my computer. Yeah.
You've never shown your computer on your screen before.
Well, it's always been in the same position.
Well,
Fucking thing's bigger than his room is. What are you talking about?
It is fucking. I need a new. I got to put an extension on just.
So
to
you
put
got to get a cool little screen like that, man. See?
the size of
Yeah.
this thing. Oh, it's huge.
Jesus.
It doesn't fit under the desk.
Fuck me. It's got a handle on it for the opening it.
It's got wheels. It's got wheels at the back.
Oh my god.
You should have saw when he went to go buy his new desk, right? He calls me up. He says, I got the fucking desk home. Nothing fits. I said, you didn't measure anything before you bought it? He's like, I thought I did.
Well, I could have gone a little bit wider, but this still wouldn't have fit under. All right, it's still too big because of the handles, like the huge handles that you got to hook a fucking high-ab crane up to get it in and out.
So the desk was in inches and the computer was in centimeters?
No. Well, it's got 2 foot to spare. Right under.
It's kind of funny. It has like permanent handles built into it, like you should be moving it around all the time.
No, that's just to open the door on the side there.
That's right.
Yeah, that's just to open the door.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's the door one. That's the door one.
Yeah.
Right. So that opens that, and that's the handles on the top.
Yeah, I was talking about the ones on the top. It's like it's a fucking
those.
Laptop or something. You're just carrying it around all the time.
I'm going to put a 490 in this.
See, Brad.
Just saying, you could always take a.
Hey Matt, don't feel bad.
Cut those off.
Mine has handles on the top too.
There you go.
Yeah, yours are like little collapsible, like
they're Velcro.
Velcro.
Yeah.
Once again, he is copying me. Oh god.
I'm copying you. I need those things just to take it out to dust it off. It's so goddamn heavy.
And he went with the lower version of the Velcro.
Yeah, I got the full metal jacket. These are all. Yeah. Listen to this. That ain't no Velcro, mate.
Yeah.
I can afford the best. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Did you ever decide on what graphics card you were going to get?
4090.
You're gonna actually put in for that. You're gonna pay $2,000 in Australian for that.
It's more than that. Yeah.
Dude, he spent $6,000 on a push scooter.
24 gig.
True.
20. I did. 24 gig on board, mate. Holy moly! Thank you very much.
You can get a 6900 XT that has 24 on it for like half that price.
Yeah, no, but the clock time's a lot different, a lot quicker.
No, it isn't.
Wrong again.
No, it isn't.
See what happens when he doesn't call you for
Wrong
a shot?
again. I'll pull up the specs for you. Here we go.
It's only running 2800. You can bump up the 6900 XT at 2800.
Yeah, you could do. You could bump it up. I don't want to bump it up. I want this thing running like butter, just idling over at 500 up.
Okay.
3D porn, I can do that. Yeah, no, you know what? I haven't made a decision yet on which one I want. I obviously looked at the 80 and the 90 as well. You know, they're up there. They are up there. But yeah, I haven't made a decision on.
Well, I wouldn't go with the 4000 series if I was going to give you any advice. If you want NVIDIA, go the 3090.
Oh, yeah, right. Okay. What is it, TI or a TX or whatever it is, or RX?
You can go with the TI. I don't think it's actually that much of a difference between the two, honestly.
So there wasn't between the 1080 and the 1080 Ti either.
No,
1080.
Well, yeah, I don't know. The 1080 had a little bit more of a difference than the 30 series or 3000 series did. So,
right, yeah.
I mean, you're just talking just a little bit more clock speed and a little bit more clock speed on the RAM. That's really it on the 3000 series. So if you want to go with 3090, if you can find one for a cheap price, go for it. If you can find a 3090 Ti for a good price, go for it.
And the chat has no confidence in you, Matt.
Two roos running on a treadmill powering a system.
And Jim's droning said, I bet he's running 4 gigs of RAM and 100 gig hard drive.
I've got. Well, this is the thing, Dre, and this is look, Dre. Shouldn't say stuff, Dre, if it's going to make you look a little bit silly, mate. Because roos don't run. Roos don't run, do they?
Well, they hop.
Has he ever seen a kangaroo?
Yeah,
apparently not. I don't know how the treadmill would go after he jumped the first time.
No. Oh dear. Yeah. I've got to get it done though because my system's really starting to. When I put the denoise on, I mean I can do proxies, I guess. I don't want to.
It's just the newer technology and the newer cards that really helps a lot.
Yeah.
Like I don't even think you really need a new processor or memory or anything.
Look at Mike. He says Matt can't even plug a drone into his PC without crashing.
That's true.
That is so true. That's knocking everything out. That was.
Yeah, every 5 seconds he'd plug that drone.
Just a second, I'm gonna plug it in. Cloop. Bye.
Look at this. Unless you have 128 gig of RAM, you're out of my league. Unless you have 120 gig of RAM, you're out of my league. Well, I've got 120 on the left channel, right? 128. On my right channel, I've got 128, and then my middle channel, I've got 128. So
he's running DDR. He's running DDR2 anyway, Matt.
I've heard his system running in the background while he's been on live streams. Put some oil in there, mate. Shit.
You're trying to bait him on the panel, ain't you?
Yeah.
Get him in here.
Hey, Dan.
Look at this. Does Matt still have a bag phone?
He still uses wired headphones when he's on the live streams. In his
Again.
truck.
I do. I like wired headphones. I don't like the blueness.
The blueness.
Fucking, getting in your head.
You mean the latency?
No. I'm talking about the Bluetooth. I don't
Does
like
bag phones even have Bluetooth?
No.
bat phones.
I said bag phones. I don't think
Oh.
those had Bluetooth.
I didn't think they had Bluetooth.
Well,
Like 30
they
years
have a
ago, early.
module that can plug into the headphone jack that has the Bluetooth on it.
Yeah, the
So
module.
yeah, you could do that.
Yeah, I've got 4 of them.
Matt's got like 30 dongles fucking daisy chained together. So it can be more modern.
Thank God they came
look at
out
the
with
center
USB
column.
extensions.
Don't look at the center column. It looks like the DeLorean.
Yeah. It's got his stick drives in it. They're my hard drives. Yeah, 128 all up. Oh dear. I had my first computer had 94 meg. I think it was 94 or 96. Can't remember. 94 meg of RAM.
Megs.
And I had a 2 gig hard drive.
I wouldn't even get out
Yes.
of bed for that much.
And that was shit hot back then. Oh
Yeah.
my.
Well, it's like, think about it these days, me thinking 1 gig speed internet's badass in like 20 years, they're going to be like 1 gig was shit.
I
Remember
have
that?
4 terabytes just for my video games, and I still need more.
Yeah. That bumps are feeling good tonight. Ooh, he must have been rubbing some cream into him.
Uh-oh.
My first PC had a 100 megabyte hard drive.
Yeah, I remember those days.
No, it's computer power user. Get it right. I
Oh,
subscribe to that. CPU magazine. Come on.
Yep.
They still
Now-
make magazines.
No, they stopped
It's all-
that about
it's all
3 or
control.
4 years ago.
Yeah.
Pissed me off too. I had like a lifetime subscription to them. They're like, well, you can still get it online. I'm like, the fuck's the point?
Yeah, you can just read it. You can just Google
Yeah, I had
whatever you're
one of
looking
those
for.
too, Brett.
We
I
gotta
like
address-
their news that they put out actually.
We got to address something here. All right.
Ooh,
Now, Justin.
David. You just poked the bear on that one.
Faster PC.
I think Tim has a faster PC than you, Matt.
Ouch.
He's lucky he lives in Arizona. We've got to address a bit of a situation here. I mean, no one likes a poor me beggar. Let me ask you something, Justin. Have you ever sat on a street corner and begged for money for food or?
No.
You haven't. So no Justin charity started up anywhere or no?
No, I've never sat on a street corner. Why? Where's this going?
Have you ever begged for anything? You know, like
Does drugs count?
You're not in your right mind when you got that shit.
Oh.
You can forgive people for that.
Well, that was a long time ago.
But have you ever been a beggar of any sort, or asking people for things or anything like that? So you've always been standalone and I'll do it myself and all this sort of shit. But I caught up.
I mean, I've taken help when needed. I'm not embarrassed to say that, boy.
Okay. What sort of help was that for? You don't have to tell us if you don't want to.
Why?
Well, from the doctor, I guess, clearing up that pus thing that was happening.
Oh God.
All right, because I've actually been sent something here, which is very disturbing, right? Extremely disturbing. And it gets into the realm of going down the same path as Adrian, right? Mateo, right?
Uh-huh.
Here we go. Have a read of this, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness.
Oh, and what about it? I'm like right there. Talking about the 4,000 hours on there.
Help me out, please, everyone. Please.
Yeah, I'm like right there on the cusp. I'm almost there.
Please love my channel. How far away are you now, mate?
I think it was like 200 hours.
Give us the exact number.
Not long now.
Yeah, I still got 4 months to get that though before my 365 starts over again.
No.
You have to get 4,000 hours within a 1 year period.
Yeah.
With any 1 year period, not a 1 year period.
It's within 365 days.
Yeah.
My channel's not even a year old. Yeah, but my channel's not
at the other end.
Yeah, but my channel won't even be a year old till April.
Yeah, but that 365 doesn't start from day one.
March, April, May, June.
No, it's from
August.
This day last year.
You know what? It doesn't start from day one, right? The next day it starts from day 2. The next day it starts from day 3. So any 365 day period, not from when you first started your channel.
Yeah, it's from April 16, 2022 to now.
Yeah. Well, no.
Yeah, but my channel's not even a year old though. My channel's only like 7 months old.
Well, that's fine, mate, because that will be within any 365 period. That's fine. Yeah. There we go. Night Train. Maintain 4,000 hours for each 365 days. So that changes.
Right.
The beginning of 365 days changes every day.
Yeah. So it's the 365th day. You got to go back 365 days, which is April 16, 2022. So you start at that date and then go forward from that date, and then it becomes April 17th tomorrow, April 18th, as the days go on.
That's right.
3,821.
Yeah, but that's fine. Oh, yeah, you're nearly there. But since it's only not even 12 months old, that 365 is irrelevant at this point until the 365th day of your channel actually be open. So anyway,
which would be August something. I can't remember the actual date, but it was in August.
Yeah, it was in August. Yeah.
I struggled to get 400 hours. Well, I mean, you know. Oh, what do we got here?
Man, like 209,000 views already.
Yeah.
Oh, what do we got here? Oh, we got someone new in the chat here. Oh, look at that. All right. Let's chuck that
Jealousy is a stinky cologne, Mike.
up. Leave it in real channel until it's here a year. That's right, mate. That's right.
Like I said, jealousy is a stinky cologne.
You're not a local unless someone's in the cemetery. That's right, mate.
Exactly. Sounds like a good slogan to put on a T-shirt.
Yeah, coming up with slogans, aren't I?
I've got many of them. JDS is finally here.
JDS is first.
Finally.
Careful, JDS. Sarah is monitoring the chat for spam.
Yeah, Sarah's. Yeah, she's been a bit ruthless today too. How you going there, buddy? Actually, the last video I put out of that 360 bloody the Insta bloody bracket that I put on the handlebars. You know, I don't do this sort of shit very often. I was just telling people about it and all this sort of shit, and all of a sudden, you know, where's the link? I was like, oh, I suppose. So anyway, JDS popped the link in there for me, which is good. Thanks, mate. I pinned that comment too, so everyone can see the link to the Amazon biz. But I'll tell you now, that bracket is pretty cool. It's doing a really good job. Really, really solid. A lot better than what it was. You know that video I put out? Hey, Sean.
Sure.
Yeah.
What bracket are you talking about? For your drone? For the legs or for the camera?
No, the Insta 360.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, I had all sorts of problems with the other one, but it will have its uses, but not as my main bracket. So
I gotcha.
Yeah, this one's nice and sturdy.
Oh, look at JDS. He got real proper after Sarah popped in the chat. He's like, "You're welcome, Matt. No worworries." Usually he's calling you a prick or something by now. See the way she just snaps that whip? Look, she almost kicked Wedge just for saying hi earlier. He's like, "Hey, everybody." She said, "First warning."
Oh, look, there's a lot of spam in the chat at the moment. I don't know if you can see that or not, but yeah, look at this shit. Bloody hell.
Oh my god.
That's wedging big for you.
Virtual dad joke.
Virtual dad joke. That's
That's awesome.
a VDJ. What have we got here? I'm going to have a look at this channel.
You should make more of us managing moderators, man. She just commands respect in the chat. Look at that.
Luca.
Jim's droning. Hey, Sarah, Wedge and Big. Hey, I said something very nice about Sarah earlier.
It's not proper until it's been fried. Yep.
Oh,
Ritz crackers. Don't forget the Ritz crackers, Mike.
You got to thinly slice that shit. I like to get it like paper thin, slice it, and then fry it.
That's a definite.
You know what's really good too, Sean? You take it and make a grilled cheese after you fry it.
Yep.
That shit is so
I've
good.
had that. That's good.
Yeah, you make a toasty out of it.
Have you ever had the knockoff version of Spam? Which I don't know how you could do that, but
what is it called? Fucking
deviled ham.
Yeah.
But I think there's like an off-brand of the actual. It looks like the Spam can.
Well, it's the same. Meat. It's the same can. It's called deviled ham.
No, the luncheon meat.
Oh, yeah.
That's the one that looks just like the Spam can. It's the same color and everything, but it just says
aftermarket. Like, I don't know how much aftermarket you can get from Spam, but okay.
Yeah, we're talking about Spam.
You didn't get your watch hours, Michael? Wow, I would have thought you would have slammed it. You used to get a few people on, didn't you? I streamed 2 to 5 hours every Thursday for 2 years plus and still never made my watch hours.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, too, is if you... I've met people that are at the 4,000 hours. They just don't have the subs, and they're those people like Paul Murray that stream every fucking day.
Yeah.
They'll get it super quick.
I think you'll find... If Uncle Bill's still in the chat, I think he's above the watch hours. He just doesn't have subs.
Yeah, he's still like 600 or 700 short.
But that's only if you want to monetize. Failing that just means absolutely nothing, really. But what have I got? I've got.
Yeah, but we've talked about this. Everybody's initial goal when they first came on here was to get monetized. Some of them are just
absolutely.
they've
And
gone
then
so many years without being able to do it that they've all come to the almost numb to it, and they're just like, I don't fucking care anymore.
Right.
Well, that's right, because you do when you first start YouTube, you think, "Fuck, I'm going to make some money out of this if I can grow my channel." Right? You could 1,000 subs ain't going to do nothing for your views, really. And you get the realization, pretty quickly that, well, I'm still going to have to drive trucks, aren't I?
Well, that's the thing is like I said, it's like all those people and I'm sure there's quite a few of them in the chat that will say, oh, I don't care about subs or watch time or monetizing, but at one point I'm sure they did. They just
absolutely. This is why everyone went for 1,000, and now 1,000 doesn't mean monetize money, right? It just means it's sort of like a milestone now, to get to 1,000 subs, and it's like, yes, I made it, and then it's just like, what, the next one really is like 10,000, and it took 4 years to get 4 years to get for 1,000. Oh, I'll be 120 by the time I get 10,000.
You'd be lucky to get them by then.
Well, you've seen my content.
But even then, Mike, that's not really going to make you money. Look how many people on YouTube have 107s and their channels aren't doing any better than anybody else's, unless he's just being a smartass about that.
Look, I tell you what, right? Okay, now then this is what I find about YouTube, right? And all that work and all that sort of shit and editing and bullshitting around and doing what I do. YouTube is now a portfolio.
And I'd
and
agree with that. That's how it should be taken.
Yeah, and that's where the work's coming from.
Check
this shit out.
And Mike's not talking about getting subs and stuff. He's talking about using the 107 and getting the money for the contracts.
Yeah,
I guess
an add-on.
And you can make some money doing that. It just depends on which drone you have. But anymore, you better have the infrared on it, like the heat vision on it.
But even then, though, I've heard that the work for drone pilots has gotten so bad because there's so many new people coming in that
it's competitive.
Yeah, well, they're taking really low ball jobs,
right?
Where they'll be like, yeah, I'll take $80 and drive 2 hours and take 500 pictures.
Yeah,
when it should have been like a $400 or $500 job minimum.
Yeah.
And again, that like I said, it depends on what type of drone you have. If you have the one that has all the stuff for it, that shows all the information that the big companies want, like they want to see any heat blooms or anything else like that. They want to see any structural damage in their buildings, that kind of stuff. And that takes a drone that actually has 3 different cameras to it. So you get those type of contracts, and shit, you're $200 a contract.
Well, and let's face it too, like Victorian Aerial said, there's so many people doing it, but the problem is these drones are going to get more self-reliant on themselves to where you don't even need a pilot. Now they have drones that you can just put can mount a damn case up on a pole, and the son of a bitch can take off, go do what it's got to do, and come back and land itself and recharge.
But someone has to program
in the
them,
case. Yeah, but that's going to be a very limited amount of people, though. You can't take 100,000 pilots and turn them into 100,000 programmers.
Well, and like right now, they're kind of experimenting that out in the desert at our lab. They actually have drones that actually pick up, go over, read the dials on each pump system, and take measurements off of that, and then go back and basically plug in, and then the information goes back to the computer. They do that every hour.
There's no actual pilot, right?
No pilot.
That's what I'm saying. They're getting so self-automated that eventually pilots are going to be a thing of the past, I'm telling you.
Right.
And it's going to be a very short time. I imagine within the next 5 years, easy. it's going to be to where companies don't need a pilot. An unexperienced pilot can just walk out into a field, drop the case open, and it goes and does its thing while he's sitting there twiddling his thumbs. It comes back and boom, puts it back in the truck and goes.
Right.
And it doesn't necessarily even have to be a pilot. It could just be somebody who works for a company or something.
Yeah. But then there's the other side of it too. If somebody wants something specific because they know something is wrong with something in general, is that person or that so-called pilot, are they going to be able to actually like reprogram it to actually do what they want it to do there?
Yeah, but even then, Mike, I would assume that I don't know, FPV drones, if the battery life was to get more,
Yeah.
where
what are you looking for? Because I can take one of my drones, limit the speed, the throttle down, and get 30 minutes out of it.
Well, what I'm saying is, okay, so if you could get 30 minutes out of a drone, because I'm sure in like NASCAR, things like that, they're not going to want you flipping and flopping all over the damn track. They're just trying to get fast speed footage. So what's to say the company couldn't program a FPV drone to fly on its own?
You probably could through nav, is what they call it, instead of beta flight.
Mm-hmm.
But the problem with it is that number one, you can't go over 100 miles an hour supposedly with the 107.
Yeah.
And the other thing is that you'd have to have some type of transponder in one of the cars to follow.
Yeah.
Still.
That's true, I guess. But I'm saying, like, even then, though, like, I really think, though, like, things like NASCAR and stuff, minus the FAA rules, I think that they would get waivers and get that shit passed.
Well, I mean, they own the stadium, so.
Well, I'm saying, that's what I'm saying, is there's no reason to say that NASCAR couldn't go to the FAA and say, we want a waiver to go more faster than 100 miles an hour, and the FAA isn't going to sign off on it and say, yeah, you're good to go.
Well, and
I guarantee they would do it.
Yeah, and that's the other problem too. Like the fastest drone that I know of in the world is 215 miles an hour.
Only in sports.
There's one on YouTube I showed not too long ago that claimed 300. But I don't know.
300 kilometers or 300,
no, it was 300 miles an hour. It's actually
really?
On the thumbnail. Let me see if I can find it. I'll put the link in there and you can look at it.
About 480 kilometers.
Yeah.
Let me see if
I can 470. Yeah.
Because I can hit 200 kilometers an hour. That's not a problem.
Yeah, that's only 125 miles an hour.
Isn't it funny, right? We're all in the drone community here, right? And we got drones and all this sort of shit. And everyone knows it, really. Every now and again we talk about drones and all this. And Michael's right? As soon as we start talking drones, the numbers go.
Well, let's face it. People don't come to your show for drone talk anyway. They
don't. They never do. Chris Waters, yeah. How are you there, mate? We're going to check out the JDS here, mate. Look at this thing here. What a weapon!
It looks awesome.
Yeah, it looks fun.
Let's have a look. See what he's got to say. Oh, hang on. Is there music on it, JDS? I don't know.
Is it battery powered?
Look at this. 2.43 channel radio control airplanes. Here we go.
Okay.
Here's the A290 F16.
Okay.
I'm not seeing it now.
Ooh, 2.4 gigahertz 3-channel radio control.
Oh, what? It was 300 kilometers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stuff on
Oh, wait, hold on.
180 miles an hour.
And XK products, which they do.
Here, I think I found it.
Let's open this up.
That's kind of a small bot. Wow, that is a small jet. Holy crap.
Apparently, that's the Guinness World Record. Is 257 miles an hour, Sean.
257. Okay.
Yeah, and the link.
So somebody broke the other one then.
Have a look at this shit. Oh my god! I thought it was going to be bigger than that.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah.
Wow. I don't know if I'd want to fly that. It'd scare the crap out of me.
I tell you what, that'd be pretty responsive.
Yeah.
That's supposed to be an F-16.
Might want to glue that in, mate.
Never seen an F-16 with a prop on the ass.
Yeah, exactly.
I thought it was induction jets.
JDS loves the cheap little toys. He always does.
That's cool, though.
Reviews on these. Yeah.
Mm.
He likes the Wish and Alibaba or the.
How much was that one?
AliExpress.
He showed it there. No, he didn't.
Look at this. Oh, it even comes with a card reader.
I
better.
don't know for sure, Mike. You have to look at the video and see. I'm not.
Is that a little
entirely
1S?
sure
Is that a 1S?
Yeah. Looks like it. Might be a 2S. Could be double stacked.
It
It's
looks
double
like
stacked. I can see that now.
2S, yep.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, you get some punch out of that. I mean, the 2S on the Tiny Hawk goes like a cut snake. So I can imagine this here.
What is the biggest battery they have? They have an 8S battery?
No, they have a 20S battery.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know about the FPV batteries.
Oh, yeah. No, they have 20S batteries for RC cars.
Now, what is that? Just bridging a bunch of 6S's together or what?
No, they actually
is it-
have. Well, they actually have a 24S. I think it is the largest one I've seen.
Because I want to say JD said something about that not too long ago for the RC cars. He said something about how they bridged two of them together to make a 12S.
can.
I think it is.
Here we
I think
go.
he was saying.
Look at that controller. Oh,
Here we
quality.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
Look at that smart controller. That thing is expensive looking.
Yeah, man. Look at the screen on it. Here we go.
Yeah. New bright
Hang on.
special
I
right there.
want to hear this. I want to hear it. Here we go. Oh, shit, yeah.
Holy crap!
Oh, fun.
See a lot of blue sky.
Around this
Maybe they shouldn't have painted the thing blue like the same color of the sky.
Exactly.
It should have been like bright red or something.
Wow.
That thing's ripping, ain't it?
Yeah.
Slow, faster.
That's probably because of the throttle.
Slow it down a bit.
JDS, how do you see that with your old man eyes?
He's down by me. There it is.
See JD. Did you see JDS was on Paul's
Slow
channel
her
the
down
other
a
day?
bit.
Hey, Chris. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, I went back and watched that because I
Quite the
I
little
was
plane,
asleep
then.
at the time. But yeah, I went back and watched JDS on
I can get her by me here.
Paul's.
Yeah,
So you
because
can
there
see
was
her.
a girl in the
Hi.
chat and everybody was claiming it was
Great.
JDS playing as a chick. It turned out
Give
it
her.
was,
Chrissy.
I think, his girlfriend.
Chrissy?
Nice
I
plane.
think that's what it was, yeah.
Chrissy or Christy?
And he had to come
Move
on
it
to the
fast,
live
too.
show just to prove there was a girl in his house.
Yeah.
Here we go.
What's up, Chris?
Yeah, so I think that's what they're doing is 12S with, and they're linking them together.
Bring her down here.
Because here's a 12S.
Yes, I
Is he-
do sleep.
Hey, Chris, how are you?
Is he drinking Bud Light? Who you talking about, Sean?
Not cool.
Yeah.
I think Sean's the only one drinking on the panel.
Slow
Probably.
it
Oh, jeez. You need a little.
What's wrong with that?
down. Isn't that cool? Wow.
That thing's awesome, man.
Yeah.
This thing kicks butt, man. It's awesome.
I'm gonna have to buy some chopsticks for the house.
I'm getting the hang of it now.
Oh, what'd she bring you? Some goodies in the back there.
Yeah. Chinese food.
Oh, I had that earlier. I
General
still got
Tso's.
I still got some orange chicken and fried rice in the fridge.
Nice.
Who stopped drinking Bud Light out of you lot? Who stopped drinking Bud
I
Light?
ain't drinking that shit no more.
Hold on, that reminds me, Matt. I got some funny ass clips.
A little
Boy.
touchy, but very nice flavor.
Oh, you'd be touchy, all right. Those control surfaces, very. I mean,
Yeah, that thing's
It's
bad.
the 3 channels. So
There it
he's
is in the
got
wind.
he's got aileron and rudder
Right.
on it.
Yeah.
very
I
nice
don't-
flavor.
Lily,
Take
I'm
her
not good.
down.
I'm not good with planes. I don't think I could do that.
Look at that in the wind.
No, I flew
You
planes.
get about 10 or 15-minute flights out of it. It's pretty good.
You say 150-minute flight time?
15, I think.
Oh, 15.
You know, you know what?
Trying to
15
bring it
minutes.
down.
15 minutes is a long time to
Lander?
be flying one of them, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
This way.
and even if the battery dies, you still
Yeah,
have,
not bad.
you can still glide
Pretty
it.
good.
Yeah.
Here we go.
JDS, I feel like this could have been shortened to like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Not a 63-minute video. Come on now.
Yeah.
Slow it down.
Come on, do a barrel roll.
Exactly.
Can't even see the damn thing.
Do a barrel roll.
And we'll try and bring it in for a landing again, but nicer.
That's what's great about those little foam planes, though.
There we go.
Yeah, it
That's
doesn't matter.
Yeah, you can just come in and it just does a
Well,
nice little
better.
bounce on the ground. And
Try
you're good to
that
go.
again.
I got some shit to share, Matt.
There we go.
Yeah, mate. Yep. The plane, one of the planes I used to fly had a tripod set up basically, so it had a front wheel, right?
Oh,
And yeah, you got to be careful with that thing.
yeah.
So you'd always have to land almost perfectly every time, otherwise it'd just
break the
settle out.
front wheel. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
used to take about 10 props with me every time I went flying, right? Just in case. And that just in case I'd come home with maybe one good prop. Because the landing area was, you couldn't see the holes and shit like that. And as soon as that front hits a hole, see you later, you know.
Yeah.
I broke the rudder off, the tail plane, all sorts of shit from heavy landings and crap. But when it's in the air, it's good fun, especially those gas powered, man. Ooh,
Yeah.
they sound awesome. Fuck yeah, love it.
I had one of those as a kid. Yeah.
Mm.
That was fun.
But that's a nice little plane there. That's a good one.
AliExpress special.
Yep.
I should actually do that. I haven't done that yet. Done that.
Nice work.
Nice
There
take
you
off.
go. Laura did that the other day to that little tutorial, not tutorial, but whatever it was on that fucking thing. She goes, nice takeoff and landing. She goes, oh, hang on, that was another video.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, good fun. Good fun.
Mm.
They are good fun. They're quite nerve-wracking when you're learning, It's more than a drone because you let go of the sticks, you crash it. Right?
Yeah.
So you've got to fly it,
My sauce, commander chicken. Goodbye.
Yeah. Matt waved goodbye.
Don't slam the door.
All right.
Yeah, good on you. Good stuff, man. Oh, that's good fun. Jeez, it wants me to go. It wants me to go and get one now. Eh? I've got all these little S batteries here.
How much was it? I didn't see it. Did he post it?
The link in his channel just takes you to a blank page, and a couple of us tried to look it up earlier.
Why?
It's AliExpress, but it comes
Oh.
up. It doesn't show anything.
Well, that
It
sucks.
says page not available when I tried to pull it up. But I'm
Huh.
wondering if it was because he's in Canada. Maybe
Oh, maybe.
maybe try switching your VPN.
Because
to
they do have a
Canada
Canadian warehouse up there.
Mm.
and see if it. I didn't try. I should have tried to switch to Canada to see if it would come up.
Look at that thing, so light.
Yeah.
It just bounces off the grass. Doesn't even feel it. Brilliant.
So for
Probably take a bit.
$10. Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, probably take a bit to actually break them, It'd have to be
Right.
like an awkward angle landing or something like that.
And,
But then
and
again-
I don't think he glued that tail in.
I don't think it would be bugger if that come out, mate, because that's not going anywhere.
Right. Woo!
No. Oh, look, he's got the
Oh,
wheels
the
on
wheels.
it too.
Holy crap.
Hey.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just put the wax on the car too. Look at that.
Problem is, it's not his car.
Yeah.
Don't know who that was. Oh, that's a good little one. Good on you, mate.
It shows here.
You see somebody run through the parking lot in a minute. Get away from my car, you crackhead.
43.56 Canadian.
So that's
Can't go
like
wrong with
five.
that.
That's like $5 US, Sean. You can buy a lot.
Yeah,
about
right.
$5
Might be able to
American.
afford that one.
Can't go wrong with that.
Nice. That's pretty cheap for as good as it flies.
Now, that
Absolutely.
would probably be what, 32 American, something like that.
See, look at this, right? Look at this. Now, this is what I always find about these cheapies, right? Especially with cheap little rotors and all sorts of shit. You know, these little helicopters you get. Now, see all these trim buttons, right? When you're up there and you're flying, right? If you take the fingers off the stick, right, and you try to start trimming shit,
Yeah,
It's
that's so hard, man.
impossible.
Oh yeah.
so hard. So you're best off just counteracting whatever it's doing. You know, it's so bloody hard.
I like
to do.
when you buy cheap shit like this, and sometimes the controller is fucking nice as hell looking.
Right.
Oh, yeah. So that's the F-16. And he's got another one there for the 8K. New 8K drone.
Yeah.
See, this is, if that's anything less than $100,
Hold on,
just
share
have a
mine real quick before we get into another 32-minute long JDS video.
lots of altitude to trim while you're flying. Exactly right, mate. But the only trouble with that too is if you get your altitude, you've got a tiny little thing, and you start trimming. I mean, you really shouldn't look down anyway, I guess, because you know you're very much line of sight with those things.
Oh,
But
look,
if you
it's flying sideways.
yeah, I mean, if you take your eyes away for a second just to go, where's that button? Oh, here it is. And oh, fuck, where is it?
exactly.
That fucking thing. Just throttle up and listen.
Right.
Oh, over there somewhere. Yeah. All right. R.I.P. Budweiser. All right, here we go for copyright strike number 1.
Gotta mute yourself.
Good. It's not there.
There's no sound. There's no sound.
Yeah, where's the sound?
There's no sound.
It's not playing the sound?
No.
It's not playing the sound.
The fuck?
You didn't click on the link right.
Oh, you got to go to the entire screen. That's right. They changed it. There you go. All right. All right.
Man of genius. Today we salute you, Mr. Budweiser, head of marketing guy. Only you could take a beer and make it queer. Oh, no. 20 years of amazing ad campaigns, and this is where we end up.
Not gonna buy it.
What the fuck were you thinking?
Real man of genius.
About right.
Oh man, I'll tell you what. That is done the company no favors whatsoever. I don't know if you saw that podcast that she was on.
It's not even. Yeah, I was going to say it's not even a guy, is it? They were saying it was a guy.
No, it's not a guy.
Sure.
Well, obviously it was before or whatever, but yeah, it was that chick with the funny last name.
Yeah, 24 years old. She knows all about beer drinking, right?
Yeah. But she hates she hates the ones that drink it. Fratty. What was it? Out of touch humor. Blah blah blah. We've got to change that. Oh yeah. Oh no, she fucking bagged the people who bought it.
My grandma's fucking 90 years old and still drinks Budweiser.
Oh my
The
god.
fuck's wrong with her?
Well, that's right. They did too, Andrew. They had really good ones. And now look what they've.
Oh, there's one more. Now, you remember the 3 frogs in the Budweiser commercial that go, Budweiser? Now, listen really closely what these frogs are saying.
No.
No sound
I
again.
just click the box. What the fuck?
You dumb fuck.
Man.
Jesus Christ. I don't know how he's got through life.
Entire screen. Share system audio. All right.
No.
Cheese. 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 Cheese.
Dude.
Cheese. Cheese.
Dude.
Cheese.
Dude.
Cheese.
Dude.
Cheese.
Dude.
Cheese.
Dude.
Dude.
Oh, that's funny.
Dude, people have been taking those old Budweiser commercials fucking hilarious.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's funny. Oh no, it's ridiculous. I'm sick and tired. I'm sick and tired of that. Just that fucking bullshit. And that and that dude who won the women's fucking swimming.
Yeah.
I made a comment because I couldn't shut my mouth any longer. And I said, there's a reason why steroids were banned in sports, because it gave that person an unfair advantage.
Yeah.
And I said, this dude has been taking testosterone his whole life. So why is that okay?
Right.
Yep.
Well, it's like the swimmer, the real famous swimmer one that's here in the U.S. that went on the women's team. You know,
Well,
he
that's
wasn't
exactly what I'm
even
just
he wasn't
talking
even in
about.
the, he wasn't even in the top 200.
No, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. And tied with the winner.
And they gave it to him.
Yeah, that one's got to hold the trophy.
It's bullshit.
Oh, geez, I tell you what. If anyone needs a headbutt, it's about 0.5% of these people.
But like I said, the big key that shows you that it's not fair is that he wasn't even in the top 200 best swimmers in the male category.
That's exactly right. It was mediocre at best. Dickhead. Margie, how are you? Oh, look, Margie was fantastic. She came out last time I did live stream 2 weeks ago now.
Yeah.
She came in live and she sang that beautiful song. Oh,
Nice
greatest love of all. Greatest love of all.
Live last week.
I said 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, because you went live last week.
Fucking listen to me. Jesus Christ.
I would if you were live more.
Hey, I want to do something for the 200 show, right? That's coming up in a few weeks, right? I want to see if I can get the old boys back in again and see if we can get some stuff. So don't show up, don't they, Justin?
Whatever, you can bite my ass.
So I want to get some people on and some guests on and all sorts of stuff, because last time I only sort of realised it was a 100 show on the day. When I was just looking, I said, guess what? It's a 100 show today. Well, oh, bloody hell. So anyway, I want to get some people on and, just have a chat to a shitload of people if it's at all possible. So I'll put it out there, the next.
It'd be nice if we could get Jim to come on.
Yeah.
Who?
Jim.
Wouldn't it just? Jim Boyd.
Oh, Jim. Yeah.
Yeah. Would be nice.
Andrew, if you want to know the answer to that question, go read his community tab.
Yep.
That's all I can say. I don't know.
Tim Jackson's community page on he's taking his profile picture down, all that, so it'll just be a tea.
Purple tea.
Mine was actually blue tea, Justin.
Oh, no. Yeah, you have to go over to his community tab on his.
Did you dip that out of the toilet?
What?
It's a tablet stain.
Yeah.
Little blue fucking pill.
Yeah.
So, that's the go. But anyway, that's Tim's taking a bit of time out. But anyway, that's the way it is. So anyway, I want to I don't know, 200. It's a lot of bloody shows, a lot of bullshit. And I think it'd be fun to involve, as many people as we can, just to, have a couple of drinkings.
It'd be really cool if you had the paid version. We could really have some features
Exactly.
to play with.
Who the fuck needs 20 people trying to talk at the same time?
That's
It's not
fun.
20 people. We could be broadcasting your 200th show out to like 10 other
Yeah,
channels.
everybody that gets on the panel can rebroadcast on their channel.
And you know, if you call up or if you get a hold of StreamYard and tell them it's too expensive, they'll give you like a really huge discount in
Yeah.
order to get it. So like I was paying $20-some
Dennis.
a month. When I went to cancel, they offered it to me for 10. They did the same thing to Laura too.
Yep.
They offered it to me for $10 a month. So if you
For how
anybody
long?
that's-
Are you locked in? Are you locked into a contract for that $10?
No. If you
just
don't
monthly.
pay, then they just take the extra features away.
Dennis
You don't pay.
Lovelady, how are you, mate? 200
So how did-
shows, and what do you have to show for it, Matt? Over 4,000 watch hours.
What are your watch hours? Go on your YouTube studio and see.
4.8.
4.8 thousand?
Yep. Calculating it. Keep going.
You plan on monetizing or no?
No. I've had what?
Why-
I've had those what?
What,
I've had
what,
only
to make 50 cents a week?
Yeah.
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 Pull up my social blade. Gaza.
Gives you
Oh,
a
he
free
could've-
coffee. Here he is.
Sean, he could have paid the rest of my shipping if he would have done that.
Yeah. You could have got that $1.75.
Fucking balls, you cockhead. All right, now let's have a look at this. There we go. 4.8 there. 365 days.
Go to the earn part down there. Where it says
Earn.
earn on the menu. On the drop menu on the side. There you go. Now scroll down. Keep scrolling.
That's
Won't go any
right.
further.
No,
No.
I think no, he's in YouTube Studio. I think you want Social Blade.
No. On YouTube Studio, it will show you. Remember on the 10 million on the shorts and all that?
Oh yeah.
For some reason, it's not showing his.
Okay.
I don't know.
The Social Blade will give you an idea.
See,
Because,
then
like-
it's exactly the same as me. 4.8. There you go.
Because if you look at my watch hours, I'm at 4.3.
Yes, there he is early.
But when you go to the earn
Yes,
part,
Chris.
it actually separates the short views out from that because it's separated. So I'm only at 3.8. If they combine the short views, the short watch time with your regular video watch time, I'd be well over right now.
Yeah. No, I've only got real watch hours.
But on the 10 million thing, even with like 80,000 views on shorts, I'm still a little speck on that freaking chart.
Yeah.
Because you have to get 10 million views.
10 million, yeah. You could get if you got the right short, you could hit that in one go.
Oh yeah, the girls that like do the half naked videos that don't really
Yeah.
show anything, and
Yeah.
they'll get like 5-6 million views on one short.
Puppies.
That's because they're wearing shorts.
Exactly.
There's this one girl that does naked gardening, and all it shows is her back, nothing else.
Yeah. There's a
But
naked.
yeah,
There's another one that does naked fucking Renos too.
But yeah, it just also, and that's all she shows is just her back, and yet she gets millions of views for that.
All right, let's have a look at this. Social Blade. Here we go. I'm a C plus. Woo!
Yay.
I don't even know
Nice.
what I am on. I haven't been on there in a minute. But you gotta remember too, Social Blade, a lot of their stuff's just a rough estimate. It's
Estimate,
not
yeah.
exactly accurate. And it takes a while for it to catch up too. Sometimes it could be like a week behind.
Yeah.
Well, it does have January on there. Ooh,
$12
78
a month.
cents a week? Nice.
$12 a month. Yeah, that's good enough.
Yep, $150 a year. Ooh.
That's a few
Man,
dollars.
you're in the money now.
Woo! Watch out for that 4090. Well, yeah,
Might be able to buy one battery.
Yeah.
I can't even buy a Mavic 3 battery for that. Shit, eh? Anyway, that's me after 4 years of toil.
Yep.
And doing live shows every week that I really don't want to do. You know what I mean? I only do it because Justin gives me shit. It's been good fun over the last, few years. But I think that's like nearly 4 years worth of bloody live shows too. So it's good though.
You reading what Mike's saying?
Mike's
listening you in the chat.
Dennis, rewatch stream. I don't think Matt is happy with the gift you gave him, Negative Nancy. No, the camera's fine, mate. The 360 is absolutely fine. I was having a crack at frickin' DaVinci. 360 cameras, no problem. Oh, Michael, you dick. I can post a 360 video like that, just not from DaVinci. Fucking hell.
Not edited.
That's because I throw in my scraps. Not as scrappy as Ron's, though, eh? Oh, dear. Yeah, that was a bit of a... Something's got to be done. Someone's going to have to shake DaVinci's ass and go, oi, let's get this shit sorted. Get it sorted, because it's ridiculous that you can't do it. I am under the understanding, as I said, Premiere Pro does. And if that's the case, then I am using Studio.
Hello.
What Studio? What though, mate? Studio DaVinci. I've got Studio. I've got DaVinci Studio.
Yeah, but the problem is he can't quite get off of the DaVinci tit. He just doesn't want to let DaVinci go.
No, purely because I can edit everything about that video in DaVinci, where I cannot do it in the 360 app. I can't add music. I can't cut multiple clips. I can't do all that shit. It won't allow it. DaVinci, you can. Insta360 will render off a 360 video, but DaVinci won't. But I want that editing. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. REOC or REPL? Keen to get mine in Brizzy. Any recommendations? Well, there are a few, mate. CASA approved. Where are we?
Dennis, if you want to get on a private with Matt, you can show him how to do that.
I can only comment on what's in Melbourne.
If he can do that, I would be more than happy. More than happy for him to have a chat to me. It's ridiculous. Done share. Oh, good on you, Margie. Good on you, Margie.
To be honest with you, he's like the third or fourth person that said they don't have a problem doing it. So obviously you're missing something.
Hang on. In what fucking program though?
He's like the third, or at least the third person that said that you could do it through DaVinci.
You can edit in DaVinci, yes. I've said that all along.
But you can't render it.
You cannot render a final 360 video from DaVinci.
Right. It won't do 360 at all.
No. It will edit the footage because you've got the Reframe 360 effects in there. You can do all that. You can rotate it. You can yaw it around, get all your fucking things. And I've put videos out where I've done that and rendered it off.
Have you tried clicking the finish button when you're done?
Frontal lobe hurting. I didn't have my Bluetooth on.
Yep.
Man, shit. Yeah, so there are a few where you can get those REPLs and all that sort of thing. A lot of them are they're from other states too, and they visit cities and they do a course, and it all comes up with different courses. They're all fairly similarly sort of priced. Depending on what.
Look what Dennis wrote.
An interactive 360 video in DaVinci Resolve.
Exactly.
So that MP4,
I wasn't able to do it.
Dennis said you can render a final 360 video in DaVinci Resolve.
Where you can turn it on the video, but it's not.
Dennis, come up on here and explain
Come
to him,
up.
because
Come up and give us a tutorial.
he seems to be, every time you
be
say
careful. Be fucking careful.
you just don't want Dennis teaching you something, do you?
Yeah,
I know. I want him to. If he can render off and make a 360 interactive video from the delivery page in DaVinci, I want to know how he does it.
Exactly. Yeah, come on the panel and show us.
Oh, yeah, that new technology's getting to you, Matt. Wonder if you could do it with Ron's X2.
Fucking pipe. You cock knocker.
Well, there's DaVinci.
Where in the render page?
Yeah, it could be Matt's PC, Mike.
Oh, okay.
Custom automatic.
Maybe you should try it on Tim. Go over to Tim's house and try it on his.
Fucking hell, mate.
I mean, his DaVinci Resolve has never been used, so you have a fresh.
I've seen it in there.
RL. Here comes X2. How are you, mate?
There he is, Ron.
Oh.
I think it's really just Matt's computer. What do you think, Sean?
It's possible the video card might not be able to render that, but I haven't been able to do it on my new card either with the Samsung 360 camera.
I can't see where you can select it being a 360.
You don't have to make them feel better, Sean.
No, he's stupid. The fucking card is just ancient.
Ron, they're having a go at me. Ron, say something.
I'm enjoying this.
Oh,
keep going.
Is it apple pie? humble pie.
Yeah, I believe that's what they call that.
Or is it a keyboard interface? Ron bought his own. Just saying. Ron bought his own. Just saying. Ron did not buy his own, Michael. That is Dennis's X2 camera that he gave him. Jesus, mate.
Whatever happened to Ron's Mindset of Hugeness shirt?
Yeah.
Exactly.
You see why Matt turned his head? He was like,
"What?"
I told Dennis to take it back to the States and give to Ron. What happened after that, I don't know.
As he was wearing it when he left at the airport.
He wanted it to be worn in for him. Yeah.
Oh, it was like a small throw blanket for Dennis. Yeah. Keep him warm on the plane.
Funny. Actually, it fitted him pretty well, actually.
The hell it did. It looked like one of those, looked like a damn throw blanket hanging off of him.
Well, more of a maker.
Matt, apparently they only make one size t-shirt over there, 4XL.
Yeah, man size. Man size. We're going to make them for men over here. I mean, I could send some over to you that I fucking bought in the women's section if you want. Fit those titties of yours in it.
They only make them that big for the broadside shoulders of the kangaroo. So
yeah.
See a bunch of kangaroos running around with Matt's shirts on.
Yeah.
Put one on that bear up in Canada, Matt or Sean.
There you go.
Yeah, Jim, I've got I've got the Insta360 Studio. There's no issues with putting a fucking video out with that. No issues at all. It'll put a 360 interactive MP4 video out. As long as you select 360 video on your export, there's no issues. I can do that 1,000,000 times a day. I can't do that. But you can't edit. You can't put music in it. You can't edit multiple clips.
I still think I have the bad Phil in the chat is fucking with him bad. Because 1 minute they're like, oh yeah, you can do it, and then do it with the 360 program, and then go back and do this.
Okay. I guess. I mean, I guess you could edit it in the 360 and then
why wouldn't
move
they
the
have
edits over to that and then move it in, put it as a 360? No, you can't even do that.
I don't understand why the 360 app doesn't have the option to fucking overlay sound. That's stupid as shit.
It is. That's dumb.
That should be a basic ass feature in any editing app. You should be able to extract audio and overlay it.
1050.
Even like all the little freebie editing apps you can get on your phone, they all have an extract audio feature, and you can overlay it. That's a basic feature in any editing app.
Hello, Johnny Drone Flyer.
Oh, there goes Jim's droning. I do 360 edit, then export to 265, then do it in DaVinci.
Huh.
Sorry?
I was reading what Jim's droning put in the chat.
Yeah, so do I, mate. That's exactly what I do. But you've got to render that out of DaVinci with your edits in it.
Well, can't you just leave it in DaVinci? Just let it kind of simmer in there?
Well, how can you adjust the sound and stuff correctly?
Just can't do interactive in DaVinci. What the fuck have I been saying for the last 3 hours?
Exactly.
I thought you said deactive.
Oh, fuck you.
We're not in Australian
Get up out of
translation.
This whole time, I would have told you the right way to do it, but I thought you were saying deactive. Like,
now, Dennis has put a link here, right? And I watch this fella too. It's I watch a lot of his stuff. But hang on, I'm going to check this shit out. All right, give me a second.
Yeah. We'll just take over from here.
It's time stamped. It's just gonna be a middle finger.
Yeah.
Is he using?
It's gonna say dumbass in big letters.
Yeah.
Is he using Fusion? Oh my god, he's using Fusion to do it. Oh, really? Do you have to use Fusion to do this shit? Seriously, it should be easier than that.
Apparently.
Probably the S22, Mike.
I don't know if Cut Pro works for my X2.
Hi, Johnny.
Hang on, talk amongst yourselves. This will be interesting,
Yeah,
folks.
we will.
Please stick around. It does get interesting.
Yeah, we will. Okay, we're going to talk amongst ourselves now.
I'll tell you what, that fucking zoom on the S22 though, Mike, is fucking amazing, dude. I could be like 15, 20 feet on the other side of somebody's fence and literally zoom right in on the gas meter and be able to read it.
Oh, great.
Just fine. Clear as day.
Really?
I can read it from 15, 20 feet out, yeah.
Yeah,
So what I
makes it
do is
really
I come,
easy then.
I'll come up to these houses, have these like, gates around their property, and they'll have it on the side of the house. And I'll just walk to the side of the gate, zoom in on it, get the number, and I'm out.
Oh,
Yeah, because he can't walk that far,
Yeah.
I'm not getting in a fucking yard with a fucking 100-pound pit bull either.
Where's your hairspray?
The standard S22, Mike, is not big at all. It's
That is
actually
kind
a
of small,
decent
isn't
size. Yeah, it's not the Ultra.
Huh.
The Ultras are the big ones. They're,
Right.
like way bigger, but now the S22 is a perfect size.
That's what I have. I have the S20 Ultra.
Yeah, the Ultras are a lot bigger.
I still have an S8. It works fine.
Yeah. I'd be doing that too.
No, like Tim says though, man, with these Samsung cameras, you can zoom in on and see a hair on a fly's ass.
Right.
Well, that's great then.
Like the zoom is insanely good on those, and for zooming in that far, it's super stable too. Like I mean,
Oh,
it
great.
does jump around, but if you can get your hand still enough, it will stabilize enough for you to be able to read something.
Oh, good.
It's smaller than a iPhone 12. That's really all I can compare it to. Let me see. I got a 7-inch tablet here, Mike. I can show you. So, hold on. Let me take this fucking load screen off. So this is your standard 7-inch tablet. Not big at all.
About normal size.
Yeah. That's going to be your best bang for your buck at the moment, as far as Samsung goes.
Still $650.
Yeah, but it's not fucking, 1,000, 1,200 like the Ultras.
Mm.
And it's still, this phone here is still better than the iPhone 13, which was supposed to be the competitor to the S23. And this still has better features than the iPhone 13 does.
Did you learn anything, Matt?
Man, I'm going to have to really sit down and have a look what he's doing, because he's gone into Fusion, right? And we all know how fun that is.
Yeah.
Well, there should be a pre-done program to actually set up the nodes, right?
Absolutely, yeah. There was. Oh, look, I've pulled it down now.
Like the 23, the only difference between mine and the 23 is the processor is a little better. That's it.
Matt, what is Fusion?
Cameras exactly.
It's on DaVinci. It's like a
tab in it.
I would call it an FX processor is what I would call it.
You can do 3D graphics, all sorts of shit in it. It can be as simple or as complex as you want. Basically, it's a huge learning curve when you get into Fusion, because you've got your normal edit page, your Fusion page, and all that sort of shit where you can put all sorts of shit in, all your 3D graphics, blah 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 blah. And then, of course, you deliver page and all that sort of shit. So it's a part of DaVinci, which in Premiere Pro you have to go elsewhere, right, to do all your shit and then import it back into Premiere Pro. Whereas DaVinci's got it all in one program. Right. And I've used it. The intro that I've done on my show, that was all done in Fusion.
Was it? Oh.
Yeah, not the scrolling one, the intro one where that fucking thing I'll do. Yeah. So anyway, you
can do a lot of shit with it. I seen a guy actually put like blinds, like the sunlight from blinds on the other side of his head, basically that actually reflect onto the wall.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff you can do with it if you know how to do it. It's just making nodes and stuff. I've seen guys work on them for like 2 or 3 hours for one little scene.
And you know what it is too? This is the fucking thing about it, right? I went to do that little particle, as you write down there, the particle effect, the particle nodes and all that sort of stuff that I did on that one. I did that intro about fucking, I don't know, maybe 5 times. I restarted it from the beginning because it wasn't working, right? And I was thinking, what the fuck am I doing wrong? So I was watching the tutorial, doing it again, didn't work. And it's all to do with where you connect them.
Right. Yeah.
Right? And there are 4 different parts on it. And if you don't connect it to the right one, you're fucked.
Work. Nope.
And I couldn't work out which one was what, so I just sliced it and started again, Oh my God. Don't need Fusion to do what you want, Matt. What? Well, that's at 1050. That's exactly what I was. That's what he was doing. He was in Fusion doing it.
Now everybody's fucking with you.
Yeah.
You don't need Fusion.
Yeah, a lot of work for a small output.
Right.
What Brett says.
And Jim's right. Why put a 360 video out that no one's going to really use? Probably right. But I want to do it. This is just something for me. I want to.
Yeah.
It's not working. It's got to
work.
Work. I want it to work.
Right.
Yeah. Gary, Ron, speak.
Yeah.
If he does the 1050,
I'm still just lurking.
Yes, he's lurking.
name and location, yes. But he set all that up in Fusion, Dennis. I don't know what.
You get anything new, Gary?
I don't know why you think you don't need Fusion for that. I'll have to watch the whole video. It's he's in the export page. Yes, he's in the export page, but he's not selecting anything that says 360. Number one, the Fusion part of it is doing all of the 360 work,
right?
Yeah,
and he's rendering the Fusion part along with his video to create that 360 video.
So you just have to know where it's at when you edit it, and then go into the Fusion, and then it'll twist it.
Right. But this final product that comes out as an MP4,
okay,
is it interactive?
Probably not.
Exactly. It's a 2D.
Yeah, he's able to move it in the direction that he wants, have the video show up through Fusion, being able to show whatever 16:9 section that he wants.
Yep.
And
I guarantee you, after his deliver, he will not be able to move that around with the mouse.
Right.
Jody, he's beyond help at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, Jim, but I'm not after that, mate. I can't do anything with it because I can't put music in. I can't make it interesting. You got the microphone, noise, or whatever you're talking about or whatever. You got very minimal editing fucking capabilities. And of course, as I'm saying, I can still use that 360 studio, piece of piss, put a 360 video out like that, 2 seconds. But I can't edit it the way I want it. I can't add my music. I can't do anything like that in that 360 studio because it sucks balls. It only lacks metadata. Exactly right, Dennis. This is exactly what I was
what
getting
you were
at.
talking about at the beginning.
I put the metadata in. It fucks the whole file. Now, I use a thing called, for the metadata, I use a thing called...
so get some loudspeakers, really, really loud speakers.
Oh, Jim, that's just... Now he's got to learn something else.
Spatial media metadata injector. That's what I use for those MP4 files. The 4K file that comes out of DaVinci after putting the spatial metadata in there drops the resolution down to about, as I said, 720. That's probably right. It's probably fucking a lot lower than that. And it actually fucks the stitching because it doesn't give you, it gives you, oh, look at this, it's working. No, it's not now. All of a sudden you're looking behind you. Right?
It's 568i.
Can you just use the different
no, it's 144.
Is there a different 360 program you can use?
No.
No, this spatial metadata injector is the one everyone uses. For what reason, I have no idea. If you look at it on the phone, all these are fucking fantastic. Look on your computer, it looks like a fucking Minecraft game. That much pixelation. Shit.
Look up the program for the Samsung 360.
Should have got the X2.
And see if it'll work. Just to see.
I've never heard Ron bitch one time, so apparently the X2 is better.
Yeah.
Hang on. We're talking 360. We're not talking about the program that comes with the camera. Irrelevant.
Okay.
Right.
Well, I know that. I'm curious if that would allow you to interlace it into DaVinci if you ran it through there instead of the 360 first.
No. 360. There's nothing in DaVinci that says 360. You've got to actually get the 360 VR effects.
Good one, Brett.
Visual effects,
right?
To chuck onto that file in DaVinci because DaVinci will not. Because that video that I put in from Insta360 is a 360 video, MP4. Right? I drag that into DaVinci, it's no longer 360 unless I put that effects on there. And now it's 360 and I can do everything. It's perfect. But rendering it off, it just goes to hell. Being other stuff, lost it, motivated to get it done. Oh, there you go. So anyway, that's the fucking issue. So it's doing my head in. So I'm not. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. This is what I was talking about, Dennis. Is that I can edit this 360, and as I'm looking at it in DaVinci, it's a 360 video, totally interactive, but cannot render that interaction. Yeah, and inserting that metadata just doesn't work.
Where'd Ron go?
Filmora. That's right, Jim. It can't render 360.
Yeah, share the screen real quick.
It should.
Oh, no, apparently these are the 5 best ones.
Okay, now. Okay, but does it render an interactive 360 video? Any program can edit the 360 footage. I want to know what the render's going to be.
I just sent you a video that the motorcycle trip that I did last summer. Almost that entire video was done on Insta360 or the X2, and
oh, that's. I want to watch that.
Final Cut Pro.
Well, maybe you just have to mess with these programs and just see. It looks like most of them are free to download.
Yeah. But they edit 360 video. As I said, I've got no issues editing it.
Well, here, I'll send you the link and then you can look into them more and see if any of them do it or not.
There's a 360 plugin for Final Cut. Now, I can't remember what it does now.
Fucking hell! What's Lloyd sending me? This will be good. Fucking hell!
We could call Murray up. Sure, he could help you figure it out.
Adobe Acrobat. No, that's not exact. And this is the problem I'm coming across all the time, is that they're just trying to tell you how to edit 360 video. That's not an issue. I can do that. I just, as I said, it's a render issue. It doesn't matter.
Victorian Ariel said my drones don't film at 360, so I don't give a shit.
Yeah, valid point.
Brett, come on, mate. I have to get a 360 of his fucking rectum next time I'm down there. I like to. Yeah. Anyway, that's just a fucking. It's annoying the crap out of me.
Wouldn't it be some shit though if fucking Movie Maker actually did all that?
No, that would be.
This whole time is
God damn it.
The arch nemesis program was what was the fix the whole time. Matt would never tell you that neither. He'd be like, "We're going to do DaVinci."
What kind of drone, bro? What does Film 360? Now, who said something about Filmora? Okay, I do Filmora. Noel Da Vinci. It's not a pro, just a dummy editor. It's all I need and does the job. I'd like to know if he in Filmora.
But here's the bad part: you have to pay for Filmora.
Yeah, but he's got the dummy. He's got the fucking not the pro.
No, he said it's just a dummy editor, but you have to pay for it, or they're going to put a big ass watermark across your video.
On it. Yeah.
I mean, across your whole fucking video. That's all you're going to see is Filmora. And we all know Matt doesn't like paying for things, so nice job, JDS, but no go.
Yeah.
Value for money, Justin. Matt was interactive, not keyframe video.
I don't know. I just edit my 360 videos, save the clip, bring it into Final Cut or LumaFusion, and what I do, I have the music keyed up in Final Cut, and then I know what the next part of the song or whatever music's going to be.
Hang on. Got a question here in the back. Your video you render off though, you can't interact with it, can you?
You can't interact with it. No, but
everyone can edit. Everyone can edit them. We all can. We can't produce a 360 after an edit other than 360
but
Studio.
There's like, I know like Facebook has the software but the video has to have that metadata in there for it to work. Mm-hmm. Otherwise it doesn't recognize it as a 360 video. It's the same with YouTube. If that metadata is not there for YouTube won't pick it up as a 360 video. It'll be 2D, and it'll be a video with all the keyframes that you have put in there yourself. So you have a good look around, but you've done them. No one can do anything else. All right. This is the issue I'm having. You can do that, as I said, with the 360 Studio, but you can't put music in. But you can do that with 360 Studio, print it straight out to 360, up to YouTube, and people can fuck around with it and do what they like. But I haven't got the editing capabilities that I have in DaVinci to do what I want with it. Brett loves it. Brett loves it.
Yeah.
Venmo.
Yeah, fucking hell. Oh man, it's doing my head in. But never mind. But I am going to end this because I've got shit to do. So I've got to nick off. Got heaps to do. So Ron, a few weeks' time, maybe 5 or 6 weeks or whatever, 200 show, mate. I'd like you to show up. We're going to try and get a few people in, minus Gary and Justin.
Why don't you just stay on until you hit 200?
Sorry?
Why don't you just stay on until you hit 200?
When is the date?
Logical comment from Gary once again.
I can't even give you the Brant bump. You've got 25 people watching, 26 people watching, and 25 likes. You got as many likes as you have people watching. That's pretty good.
Yeah, absolutely. But you can't see the thumbs. You can't see the thumbs down anymore.
No, that's true. But 20. It'd be nice to get 30. We got 26. We only need 4
there
more.
There we go. We're gonna auction the likes up again.
Come on, let's see if we can get to 30. We got 27 now. We need 3 more. We can't end on 27.
If you haven't liked it,
there you go. There's your 30.
I said
There's
I was
29.
going.
There's 29.
That's a poll.
Come on, one more. 30. Okay, that's it. You're done.
Matt, apparently that program you can do up to 3-minute interactive videos.
Matt, do you have a date when that'll be?
Oh no, I don't at the moment, mate. No.
There's 31. Do we want to go for 35? 35 is not impossible. 35.
Holy shit!
Got 32.
32.
That's not bad.
32. Come on.
Only says
33.
Come on, let's go. We're just 3
Anybody who hasn't liked, come on and
just 3
like.
more. Now's the time to hit the like button. There's 32.
Hey, don't be a bum. Hit the thumb.
Yeah, come on.
Well, there you go. 34.
We can't let
34.
We can't let this add. There's 34.
34.
Come on, 35.
One more.
There you go.
Come on.
35. Yes.
All right. Okay, I'm done.
We got it. We got 35.
I'll check that out, Justin.
The break.
Yeah, it said I think it was a max of 3
got
minutes.
36. Come on, let's get to 40.
Oh, you're killing me. 36. Holy shit.
Hey, 36.
It's not bad at all. Well done. Oh, Gary's gone now. Thanks, Gaz. Winner, chicken dinner. Okay, can we
Yeah.
leave now? Yes. Yes, Lloyd. Go have your nap before you go to bed, mate.
37.
Oh, tell you what. But anyway, got to roll. Shit to do. Thank you very much for joining me once again. Did you learn something today, Sean? Hopefully you did. If not, message me and we'll fill you in.
Whatever.
Oh,
Trying
we
to help,
learned
mate.
a lot today.
Talking about Matt going and drying his clothes later.
Yeah, run the
You just got to
outro.
remember. You just got to remember, Sean, who the fuck has got the hard handles, not the fucking Velcro fuckers.
Oh yeah. I like Velcro strap-ons. Come on.
Yeah, I bet you do. Yeah. And you're not wearing it, right? All right.
Yeah.
Take me. All right.
Terrible.
Look at this. Now I'm getting messages through Google Chrome. I've got an Insta360 just for this moment. I can see everything. Fuck me. Shut up. Sending all that shit to Google. Fucking assholes.
There's going to be 15 messages in your inbox on that one.
Tell you what. What's Dennis got for me now? Let's have a look. So he's going to do that. I'm going to have to check that out later, Dennis. I will save that off to my watch later. Yes. Come on.
Takes that long? Really?
I don't know
With
what
that big old tower. Really?
It's already there.
Well, he's only running 4 gigs of RAM, Sean. Give him a minute. Jesus.
What you got to remember, though, Sean, is I'm remotely flying the fucking space shuttle as we speak.
Oh, okay.
Fuck, man, get the hell
Well, since
out.
it only takes the 256 processor, that's not a problem.
Yeah, but no, it's over the distance, right? We're talking distance here, right?
Oh,
So
okay.
that's the processor on that pissy little fucking space shuttle they got up there.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
here, mate. Not here.
Oh,
You might be able to hear the whirring of the wind coming. Yep. Oh, when it boots up. Yeah.
Yeah, he's color grading the Voyager camera as we speak.
Yep. Running all that footage of the blue Earth. It's not blue now, by the way. I've run it through color. And
It's red now.
yeah, that it's void of water. Yeah. You call me a deadbeat, Gary? Oh, 3 deadbeats that kept Matt from getting off. Oh, nearly got there, Gaz. Thanks for trying, though, brother. Really appreciate that. That didn't make things better. It's a little bit smudgy now. All right, gotta go. Fuck. All right. Thanks very much, guys. We'll see you next week, eh? And well, no, I won't see you next week. Sorry. Yes, announcement. I'll be at my sister's fucking 50th birthday. So
Justin and I will take over as usual.
Wait,
yeah, as usual. Yeah, because it's now.
Fucking hell, Chris.
Hey, Chris.
This shit.
Always waits right till the end, doesn't he?
All right, we'll start from the beginning. Right.
And Matt will see you guys all next month. The second week of next month.
He is going to wait until he gets his 200th episode.
Well, he'll never reach that because he cancels every other week. So
yeah,
that's like 6 months away.
See, look at that. It just goes to show how much he misses me, though. You know, because it's true, Justin. I mean, that's all right, mate. And then you message me after, and you go, "Oh, you all right, man? How I missed you this week." And he's got the face with the tears coming out of it. Right?
Well, shit, you know what I message him? I call him a fucking cunt and leave it at that.
Well, that's horrible. I would never call someone
Whatever. You fucking liar.
that. The language that comes out of his mouth. That's quite offensive, isn't it, Dominic, here in Australia? Fuck me, cunt. All right. You saw that video, didn't you, Ron, with with the police commissioner?
I did.
Yeah. Quite prevalent, right? The police commissioner here in Queensland doing an interview, right, out in the streets with Channel 7 or whatever it is. They say, what happened? We're doing this and that. A car went past and went, meep, meep, right? The cop just looks up and goes, thanks, cunt. and then just kept talking. Oh, dear. Yeah. But anyway, that just way just sort of flows out our mouth here. But, you know, Obviously, different places a lot different. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. All right, fuck off, you lot. All right, see you. Thanks for coming on, Ron. Good to see you, mate. And I'll let you know about the 200 show coming up in the near future. So
not so near.
Hopefully, I can get some
40.
Not so near future.
Fuck off. You're such a cock. I'm gonna get on my scooter just to forget about you for a while.
Yeah, you pushed that thing around for a little bit.
You need to go get sell that scooter and get you a decent computer.
Computer's got nothing to do with my fucking rendering capabilities, knucklehead. Off.
I don't know if it could handle the paid version of StreamYard either. Too many features.
Yeah.
Starting to dog in the ass of that 5.1 footage, though, mate. It really is. It's going, oh, come on. Stick to 4K, Matty. That's what the computer calls me, Matty. Can you stick with 4K, please, mate? All right. That's the keyboard interface. That's the fault. Hey, Ron, did you see this? That's an X3. All right. Did you see my last video when I was doing that bracket video? Did you?
I did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, he mentioned it, I think, on my show. We talked about that. How he was throwing all kinds of anti-Semitic 360 slang out at Ron. Just
what a dick.
I'm not going to hold back, mate. I'm not going to hold back. You know. Ron's been a thorn in my ass for a long time with that X2.
I mean, you could do like Ron and just go get your 360 footage off of Shutterstock. It's much easier.
It is, yeah. And I've got to get that program you use to get the watermark off that footage too, Ron. If you wouldn't mind just messaging me that link, that'd be good. All right, because he does a fucking good job, doesn't it? Yeah. Well, what's the time? Fuck it is. The day gone again, Dominic. Jesus. All right. Gotta go. Fucking hell. I mean, you're great fun to hang out with you lot, but fuck off, will you? All right. Have a good night. Have a good day, Dominic. And I'll see you all again, eh? Take care.
Does your police commissioner say that? Thanks, cunt.
Thanks, cunt.
Oh, wow.
It's got that tone to it when he says it, isn't it?
Almost sounds like a Adrian, you know.
Yep.
Yeah.
I got a real quick question. What's 360 video? What is that?
360 video. Yeah. It's a 360 video.
How do you do that again?
It hurts.
Well, I figure if he deactivates it and then renders it in 12-bit and then puts it over in D-Log,
12-bit,
and then and then back
12-bit,
over.
He's got to have a 12-bit monitor first,
and then run it through Movie Maker.
Only half the bits that I've got. I've got 24 here.
Oh, fucking stupid ass!
Then he'll need the 1-inch edition that Dennis has that he don't.
No, Gary. No.
1 inch is too much for Matt.
Well, he's not saying anything. He doesn't know. He doesn't know he's on.
Forgot his camera was on.
Render it. That's it. Simple. Render it. Render that bit.
There you go.
All right. Oh fuck! What's this fucking deliver page? I don't want to deliver it. I want to render it. What do you render here? Fucking hell! All right. Yeah, piss off, eh? Look at this. All right, mate. I'm going. I'm trying to. These people keep asking me questions about this most important 360 rendering fucking issue. Gary, what?
I got you the 40 likes. Could you just run the outro? We've had enough. Come on. Jesus, Ron's falling asleep over there. I was lurking for 20 minutes.
Good night, Bob. Good night, mate. Thanks for lurking. Thanks for lurking. We should. All right. Fuck.
Make sure you spell my name right.
I'm going to deliberately spell it wrong.
Apparently, Da Vinci doesn't have spell check neither.
Fuck off. Who?
I said Da Vinci doesn't have spell check neither.
Oh, that's because I spelt your last name G-A-Y-M-A-N-I-N-G. Gaming.
What happened to your sound?
Well, I turned it down so you could fucking put your point across.
Look at JDS is first.
What the
First.
hell?
First. How did that happen? Amazing.
Yeah, very amazing.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm dumping you bitches as soon as this is over.
Checking it out.
Wait,
Oh,
look at this, Dennis.
I'm
Wait,
spelling
one more
right. Spell
question.
Wait,
One more
yeah.
question.
We need one more question.
Fuck, I've got another 2 minutes of this. Fucking hell.
Well, you're
Thanks
the one
everyone in
who
the
made
chat.
outro so long.
Yep, but it's not as long as Justin's. Watch
Yeah,
time,
true.
fucking the old watch time.
Mine's exactly 3 minutes long.
You'll say mine. Knob
Keep
jockey.
putting my mouse over it and it won't turn. That's right.
I moved my whole monitor hoping it would turn. It didn't do anything.
Yeah, yeah. We're trying to get this interactive.
I'm dragging it.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Well, imagine having an interactive intro.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Oh,
But that's never going to happen because
Yeah.
we'll never figure this shit
Yeah.
out.
Fucking hard work, you lot. I swear to God.
Wouldn't that be badass though to have an interactive intro?
Yeah.
Hey, we could get one more. Take it to 41.
Hey, Matt, you should work
Yeah,
on
let's
that.
get 41.
Wedge and big. You didn't hit the,
Yeah,
like
have you
button.
hit the like button, Paul?
I'll get onto that, Sean.
Maybe Matt could hit the like button.
41.
I didn't like it.
Anybody?
What are you talking about? He can't even hit the
Pissed him
render
off
button.
the whole time.
Anybody? 41.
Whole fucking.
Yeah, he can't even hit the render button, and you want him to hit the like button?
Everyone go give Justin a mercy hump and give him those
Yeah,
4,000.
where's,
Okay, watch out.
where's Captain Joe America?
Yeah.
He's a regular. Hey, there's LDF.
Yeah, we can add you as well.
Al, hit the like. There we go. We got 41.
41.
Not
Well done.
bad. 23 watching with 41 likes.
41
Yes, that's the
delusional
way.
people. Delusional people. That's
10,
fantastic. Hey, good to see you, Al.
8, 7,
Actually-
6.
Actually, USA drone flyer, Captain America, he's not in there, is he?
No, he isn't.
He's not? Okay, I'm going to have to change that.
I can add that to him. Yeah.
All right, bitches, I'm out of here. See yous. See yous. Fucking so. Bye. Bye. You know, there's a reason I cancel every couple of weeks because mentally I just can't handle it. Like this, for instance. See? What the fuck? All right. See you, everyone. Take care. Have a great weekend. Have a great week. And we get to do it all again in 2 weeks' time because I'm at my sister's 50th birthday next weekend. I mean, I guess I can join up if Justin, goes live or something. I can pop on my phone and say g'day. I'd like to do that. Yeah, that'd be good. But anyway, all right. See you all. Bye-bye. Bye. And broadcast.